Episode 39, Fred Norris started working with Howard Stern 39 years ago. When do the aliens come back and take their weirdo home?
Unboxing Eric, he's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me, I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stern.
Unboxing Eric.
39 episodes in, and Sirius is still messing with you guys. You need to get yourself a wooden teeth motorcycle mobster. He will know what to do. He will know what to do.
Yes, he will. He will know what to do. What's up, everyone? Where's Electra at? There she is. She just magically appeared out of nowhere. Hello, Electra. Oh, she's gone again.
I'm here.
Oh, she's back. She's back, everyone. She's back. Yay.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to Unboxing Eric the Actor. It's Sunday night. You've eaten. There's no football on quite yet, so you might be here. There's a few of us here, but enough to do this. With me always is the beautiful DJ Electra Fry.
I'm not beautiful.
Supporting her 420. Happy 420 to
Happy
you and
420.
yours. And as always, our disgusting and ugly Luigi Greenberg.
I will not respond until I am called beautiful also.
You're a little princess. You don't get it when you ask. I'll give it to you when you don't expect it. Then it's better.
I need flowers.
That's our see, people. That's our sexual tension, isn't it amazing? Right? If there was no lady in between us, wow.
Oh, I know.
I would be.
She's always ruining our good time.
I know. I do it on purpose.
I'd be in the lady, and you would be over in the corner watching, like we are now.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hope everyone's having a great Easter. Hope you went to church and tithed and gave money to a taxless organization that preaches politics in your church. Boo churches, right? Happy Easter. And then I hope everyone pulled out their old, water pipe and legally protected states, of course. If it's not legal there, kids, don't do it. But if it is legal, hope you partaked and had a good time. I myself, where am I? So I hope you're having a great day.
Did I make up that there used to be a thumbs down motion in animes? Did I make that up?
I took it away. I took it away so I would not allow you to do that
I think
to me.
you made it up.
You can shrug. That's sort of.
There's a disagree. I thought there was a thumbs down.
You're not allowed.
Just
That's,
one
that's
where you
been
shake
taken
your
away.
finger.
What sort of?
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, the no.
Well, that can mean a
Talk
lot
to the
of things.
hand.
I don't know. That can mean a lot of things. Luigi,
Sassy
so be
90s
careful.
black lady.
Be careful, that's all I'm saying. Luigi,
Yes.
what was you had a show Friday? What was that about on your channel? Skeptical Robot.
That was the incredible untrue stories of one Mr. Frank Dukes, the man played by Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie Bloodsport. We only got through a fourth of the information that I intended to get through in 2.5 hours.
Well, congratulations. I thought we were the most random and neat show. This part of the internet. Luigi, you're doing something over there. That is a tiny audience. I love it. And how's it going for you? Also, by the way, I love the shows. I saw a tweet today by a Shmuel Buckman, if I got that right. And he said one of the most rewatchable shows there is. That's the point of shows.
This is great.
Luigi gets it. You make a show rewatchable. Now, of course, people are annoyed by us as personalities, but because they're Eric clips, these shows are more rewatchable. We get, views later. And Luigi, those shows are very rewatchable. Good job.
Thank you very much. It was actually one of the most generous episodes I've ever had. We got over 146 gifted memberships.
Are you serious?
You obviously didn't watch the show.
I
No, I
did. I
didn't.
was there. I got one of the memberships, and then you canceled your 2 top tiers, so it deleted everybody's memberships.
No, I did that weeks ago.
Well, it happened again yesterday.
I'm
That's
working
weird.
on an album, man.
Oh.
My dad died. Leave me alone. No, but that's
Shouldn't
amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah.
140 memberships. That's
That
amazing.
was awesome.
It was really great. It was really awesome. Yeah. It was more gifted memberships than I have views.
You
That's
got
awesome.
everybody,
You deserve
every
it.
single person in your chat and out of your chat had been gifted a membership, and there was
Yeah.
one person in there. I can't remember his name right now, but he did not have he couldn't get a membership. Like, he must have not had it turned on to where he could get gifted membership. So he's the only one that wasn't green in the chat.
That's the only reason that you wouldn't, because my audience is not that big.
No, but it was.
yeah.
It was great.
It was really cool.
And Electra, you did a show with our great mod Andrea, a true crime show. When's your next show? Do you have anything in plan? Are you taking a break? We're trying to get you a computer, so I know we're.
I
sort
don't
of
have a
waiting on
computer
that.
at the moment,
Yeah.
so a tech issue is overshadowing everything that I would want or could ever dream of doing, and so my dreams are shattered.
Dreams are shattered, but she did have enough money to go get a weed shirt. So congratulations, Electra. You're doing it. We don't need tech. We're working on a computer final solution. So hopefully we'll have that soon, and Electra will be back with her true crime shows, which are awesome. I like those as well. So congratulations. You two are having a great deal of success. I picked well. Thank you. I did this. It was me. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Now,
thank
give
you.
me
I
my-
thank
give
you
me-
every
give
hour.
Daddy his cut. Give Daddy his cut. I'm just kidding. All right, are we ready for some nonsense? Because that's all we do here. Electra, I've been waiting for a week. Are you ready for the call breakdown?
Oh, recap of call 148 to 150.
Hello, Earth to
Jimmy
Electra.
Kimmel. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Jimmy Kimmel era begins. Jimmy's favorite Wack Packer is ETM. ETM still doesn't think he's a Wack Packer. Kimmel offers ETM to fly him to the Idol finale with hotel. The show doesn't trust ETM. ETM agrees to fly balloons again for Idol tickets. ETM lied that one time, but he's not a liar. ETM
Nope.
is not a midget of his word.
Nope.
ETM called with 2 annoyances from Howard.
Two of them.
What?
I'm
Lost.
just. I'm,
ETM is
I'm-
waiting for the fake lobbyist job. Gary, serial buck passer. Jeff the drunk versus ETM. ETM got jokes for Jeff the drunk. ETM thinks Howard and Johnny are conspiring against him. Thank yous from ETM.
She did it.
Jesus, I can't.
I was
can't read
just
it.
agreeing. I was agreeing with you, and then tagging. I was helping. But yes, what
Thank
a
you.
few calls last week. What I really take away from that is Gary is just awful. Baba Booey is just the worst. It really is like the theme through these. Like, I kind of knew some of the stuff. It's fun. Some of the theories that you can have that play out are really fun. But like, if you're gonna just be like miscellaneous interesting facts, Baba Booey is a piece of shit. Just from the way that we've seen him hundreds of times, just dodge Howard, throw someone directly under the bus that sort of like doesn't see it coming, and then the tape ends, And Gary like soothes. Oh no, it's okay. We'll take care of it. Like, and so I don't. Anyway, but that is the call breakdown for 148 to 150. Now we are at call 151. We're at an important inflection point in this whole show. I really believe. We are at the what's her fucking name? Taylor. Fucking goddamn it.
Talor.
Brandy Talor.
Ah.
We are at the
I
Brandy
knew it,
Talor
something
phone
like that.
call. Yes, of May 22nd, 2007. Cast your mind's eye back to what you were doing, '07. You know, some 15 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, 18 years ago. And you know, my God, some people were. Put it this way: Blind Mike was 15 years old when this call happened. So this is a ways back in the time machine. And so, but
I was in elementary school.
Oh my God, I hate you.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
I was almost 30. Fuck off. All right. So the point here is that up until this time, they've offered Eric porn stars. They've offered him porn stars, and he has been reluctant, to say the least. He's been cautious, to say it quietly. And so, to me, this is when the dam bursts, because they get a girl he's interested in. They get a girl that he likes, that he wait till you hear how much he pays a month, or did they say that last time? I think it's this time. He's all into this chick, and he finally gets to meet her, and this is where, from this point on, because I'm still listening to after, things are different. He's openly looking for perversion, and Electra, buckle in, because this is a whole new side of Eric, and it starts here. You've now been, everything that you've gotten before now in this previous 6 months of shows means nothing. Forget it. Well, it means something because it's the switch, right? This is the Heisenberg moment, we'll call it. You know, when you realize, oh, I am evil. You guys excited?
I'm very excited.
Right.
I would have gone with a Michael Corleone moment, but you know, it's your show, whatever.
I'll murder you. With love.
Calm down.
You know, men talk. This is men talk. This is locker room talk. Maybe don't worry about it. All right, we ready for some calls?
Grab pussies.
What's that?
Right.
All right, here we go. Some unboxing error. Call 151. The call that changed it all.
The call.
Let me switch time.
A call that changed. Listen. It's a call. It's a fucking phone call. What do you want me to say?
Brandy the PETCOCK.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent call. I'm trying to hype these things up to make people excited. Here we go.
Topics here because I got to yell at Eric the Midget. Let me handle something. This is private between me and the Midget.
Oh.
Eric,
Yes.
I'm so angry with you. I don't even know where to begin.
Why?
I'm going to tell you why. I got a note last night in my email from a certain talk show host named James Kimmel, Mr. Jimmy Kimmel, who is a friend of mine.
Right.
All right. And you got on this air and said to Jimmy Kimmel, if you could get me into American Idol, the finale, and then put me on the Jimmy Kimmel show and let me sit in the audience, that you would fly with balloons. Because Jimmy's dream, even more so than mine, is to see you fly with balloons in the studio. Now, I received this regarding Eric the Midget, and this is from his personal assistant, his producer, actually. Regarding Eric the Midget, 1, I booked flights, hotel rooms, and American Idol finale tickets for Eric, and then she gives your last name, and John, who is your friend.
Right.
Everything was booked Friday. This morning, Monday, I received a message from Eric saying that he cannot make it due to the fact that his handler, John, has a work schedule. What? I called Eric at 10:30 in the morning, and he said John had to be at work on Thursday. It's not going to work out. I offered to fly him back Thursday morning or Wednesday night. He said it's not going to work. When I asked if Wednesday night would work, he said, it just won't work. We arranged to fly Eric and his friend from Sacramento, Los Angeles. $269 each, $538 total, 2 hotel rooms at the Renaissance Hotel, $174 each, a $348 total. Two tickets to the American Idol finale, $1,500 each, $3,000 total. Total, $3,886 already spent. I will check to see if we can get a refund on any of these charges.
Well, knowing what I know...
$3,886, and Eric just goes, Jan can't go.
Well, you know, I don't know that it ever really occurred to me. I do remember this moment, but his excuse is Jan has a work schedule, not a work. You know.
Oh, they get into it. They get into it, Luigi. They talk about
or he
basically
has to
like
work, or...
Jan did not. Yeah, Jan, the week before when they booked this, like they'll say this, I think. Jan did not have a job. And then all of a sudden, they book this, and Jan just got a job. And he just started a job, so he can't miss his first week of work. What?
Eric
why
was Jan's job.
I know. And, like, why would you take the job? And then wouldn't you tell the job, like, hey, listen, I live with a guy, he calls Howard Stern. We might go to American Idol. I'm just going to tell you that at the beginning here. So the first week of the job, I don't have to tell you, oh, I need to go to American Idol out of the blue, you know?
And it's obviously coming from someone who doesn't understand, I guess you'd call it etiquette or, you know, business etiquette. Jan has a work schedule, not a conflict, not, you know, I don't even know what else to call it, but
we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. So
anyway,
let's hear
funny.
let's hear a little reasoning and why Jan is why are you the way you are?
Know about the travel business, at least the hotel and the airfare he can, because there's...
Not always. The better hotels, which Jimmy sprung for, once you reserve, they block out the room.
It depends on how you bought them, too.
That's right.
You're done.
And the American Idol finale tickets, $1,500 apiece. I mean,
but what you can't get back is all that work they put into it, Eric. There's no refund on the time they spent on this.
Man hours.
And now you've affected one of my friends. In other words, you're making people jump through hoops on this show. That's one thing. I can control that. But this is a friend. This is Jimmy, who, you know, I'm friendly with. He comes on the show, and he shells out of his own pocket a bunch of money for you.
In all fairness, when you sign up for the Eric the Midget experience, you get the full Eric the Midget experience. I mean, Jimmy tossed in, and he got sort of... I'm sure Jimmy's happy looking back on it that there was friction and there was chaos, because that's what you remember. That's the fun times with Eric. And
I would not be surprised at all to learn one day that Jimmy Kimmel actually paid for nothing and is only giving all of this stuff because he knew it was going to be canceled.
Yeah, that's a good theory.
What's going on here? What am I to think of this? Tell me what's going on here, because I'm confused by you.
Well, if you'd like to pay my roommate's severance pay, then sure, I'll...
Well, don't you know this when you hire people for these things? Don't you know that you have to get there? And don't you know?
Hey, shut up for a minute. Hey. Up until Friday, my roommate was on disability. Friday, after the guy called me, my roommate come back in here and said that he started work on Saturday, the next following day. I didn't know that my roommate was not going to be available till after the guy called me and gave me all the info.
And there's no one other than your roommate that can go with you? I mean, he's the only one on this planet?
There is not anyone else.
Wow.
That is ultimately the saddest part about this part of the little story, is that Jan was it. Jan just apparently didn't want to go so bad he went out and got a job. And, and then Eric was like, I guess no one can go with me now. And he had no family that would go with him. He didn't have any other friends. It's really kind of a sad state of affairs because it's the American Idol finale. It's not like he's taking him to like a single-A Sacramento baseball game. He's like, I don't want to do this with Eric. It's like, no, you could probably find someone who would want to go to this thing. He couldn't find a soul, not a soul. Couldn't take it away.
Yeah, my underlying, I guess you would just call it justification or explanation for anything involving Eric was always, we're not getting the whole story. Always, 100%. We're never getting the whole story. So whatever Eric is saying, there's more to it. And it could have been his parents. It could have been his fear of leaving his little bubble. There's something more. And I've just never, ever, even listening, never believed his stories. It was always me questioning why. That's obviously not the real answer. Think of a better one, you know?
I think it comes a little more into sense when we get around the werewolf story. Because you go, oh, he's also an idiot. He's also an idiot, you know? He's a giant idiot. What's that?
Also, if he had picked something better to go to, maybe more people would want to go with him.
American Idol finale, he can't find one, you know? A high-pitched mic to bring with him? You know what I'm saying?
I know that his parents they weren't very encouraging about the Howard Stern show or the sex stuff. What's interesting to me is that they wouldn't be encouraging for this because it's not associated with Howard directly, you know. There's nothing crazy involved, and this is doing the one fucking thing that Eric loves. So for him to say that his parents won't take him, no, there's more to the story.
I want to like film a scene where like a van pulls up to Home Depot and the side door opens and Eric's like there and he's like, I need someone to take me somewhere. And Jan's like, get in. Yes. He sees it. Then they get in and they're off to the Idol. And it's just American and Caesar at Eric and Caesar at Idol.
Sanjaya?
Would you spend time with Eric if you didn't have to?
Not if I didn't have to. No, I wouldn't. Because you would drive me nuts. That's true. You believe this guy?
I don't get this at all. You don't say to your roommate as soon as Jimmy makes the offer, look, get ready, we're going to the Idol final.
Well, like I just said, Robin, listen.
You didn't tell me what you did. Did he know ahead of time that you were going to the Idol final and he needed that time?
And it seems to me that Eric the Midget wants to go to American Idol final.
I love how they don't let him answer sometimes.
I do love that, too.
So badly. There's someone else that would go with him. What does he get?
I was going to say, this is like his lifelong dream. The way we know him is the guy that loves American Idol. That's how we met him.
Facts.
So we're giving him something that he's asked us for his 5 seasons that no one else could do. We're putting him in the final show.
Right.
You can't find anybody else.
I don't care.
Where's your parent? Or, you got any siblings?
Thank you, Robin.
They don't want to talk to him.
You know, it's so funny.
They don't talk to me.
So many people come and do the show with every sort of, like, affliction, whatever handicap, and when somebody wants to come and do the show just because they're a fan of our show, the way Eric's a fan of that show, they always find a way to get here.
Their parents would be sort of sad listening to this part of the show with Stern. Like, hearing Eric alone like this, but hearing how much he's loved by the... Like, if I was his parents, I'd be like, fuck, we missed a spot right here. We should have been there for him right there. Oh, well, let's go play some golf.
Call a neighbor. Sometimes they'll just get a fucking stranger, but they'll get here.
Yes, Fred.
Johnny Fauno could probably hook him up with a friend.
Yeah. Well, I've had it. I'm not hooking him up with anything. In fact, I was...
A triple D friend, if you know what I'm saying.
Just working with this girl who he's in love with. Eric's in love with some porno girl.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm lining up a phone call and everything with her. I'm like, why am I doing all this?
Oh, see, right there. See how close to Howard is to not doing this and not harrowing in. What am I trying to say? Harrowing in, whatever. A new era of Eric. It's so close. These things are so close to the edge of happening and not happening when you look back on him. Like, he could have just been like, fuck Eric. I'm not going to hook you up with this Brandy girl. You don't get to meet her. And then he just kind of pushes through and he gets to meet her. And it's like, oh, man, thank God this happened. Because then we get future Eric. And so this is the funnest part about these unboxing shows, is seeing those sliding glass door moments where it could go either way. But we get to see the one reality, but we clearly see where there was a Y in the road. Yeah, anyway.
The evolution. No. Oh, it's obvious.
Happy 420, everything.
What am I, nuts? Mm-hmm. There's always a disaster.
And he never seems to understand how he's put people out. He just can't say, you can get the money back.
We're not animal.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why you even listen to this show.
Because every once in a while you have a guest in there that I'm a fan of that I want to hear you interview him.
Oh, you
Well,
little
please
fuck.
stop listening.
Molly, what is it in Philadelphia? Please say hello.
Well, mine's the same question. How the hell did he ever start listening, and why does he keep listening when he hates everyone on the show and doesn't seem to laugh at anything ever?
Go to your corner, find a John, bitch, get lost.
Good Lord, Eric. He's fully a comment. He's a Discorder. He invented being a Discorder before Discorder. He's a full comment section now. He's like, Eric, I have a question. Why don't you like the show? Fuck off, bitch. Go to your corner.
You whore.
That is Eric. That is aggressive. He's aggressively Eric at this point.
I don't know if you remember. Hold on, real quick. I don't know if you remember, but when I met Jan, I asked this question, this exact question.
Oh, you see how he threw that in there? You see how he's like, when I met Jan.
Of course.
Okay, when you met Jan, I asked this question.
I didn't meet Jan. That's why you're holding it over my head like that. But you should have said, "Oh, I heard Jan say," and then we wouldn't have been hurt by it. You just heard us.
Okay. Well, I asked this exact question. Why did he keep listening? And he said that it was all about money. He said that Eric always called in with the hopes that he was going to get free money. And so when there were moments like this where they were like, why do you listen to this show? He said that was the answer. He always hoped that he was going to get some free money.
It has been years since Howard gave him $500 from Stevens, like years. So
what did he want to do with all this money?
Whores.
Put it in a shoebox and climb on top of it.
Find the biggest tits on the planet that will fuck him. That is what he wanted.
When he hates everyone on the show and doesn't seem to laugh at anything ever.
Go to your corner, find a John, bitch, get lost.
Oh, Eric the man just getting uppity.
He does. He can give it to the ladies.
Find the John.
Go to your corner and find the John.
What have you been watching Beretta?
No.
And that's the name of that tune. Go to your corner and find the John, bitch.
Where's your bird?
Yeah, you sound like a 70s cop show. You've been watching Cannon?
Don't do the time if you... No, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Wouldn't it be a great story if, like, that girl's married to, like, a biker and he insulted her by calling her a bitch? And now he's tracking Eric the Midget.
And he uses Eric the Midget as a bowling ball?
Right.
Sorry about calling your wife a whore. Redbeard.
I know a bigger, better biker than she'd probably married to anyway.
Oh, yeah?
All right, Eric, I will speak to you, I guess.
Eric, the one-upper. Classic one-upper.
That sounded like John. It was a total John threat.
You have a biker? I have a biker with a cane.
He literally said, I'm going to bring bikers.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Sometime, I don't know what to say.
No, please stop listening
Are you guys 1%ers?
and stop calling.
This is remember Eric said that he didn't want to bang that porno chick that wanted to bang him?
Right.
And he said, if I could, I'd bang Brandy Taylor. I didn't know who Brandy Taylor was, but I've been trying to line her up, for Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some tape of Brandy Taylor. This is from her Club Brandy website that Eric...
Actually, get ready. This was her Oscar-nominated performance as a nun in the 18th century witch trials. Here we go.
It's on all the time.
Is this Tinker with my stinker?
No, this is give some to the nun. Nun
okay.
Likes it in the bun.
Right. Got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus. We love Jesus.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I got it lined up to
Somewhere Eric just rolled a little bit in his grave. He's like, somewhere out there, someone is playing Brandy getting fucked. I will live again for this.
I don't think I ever looked up Brandy Taylor. I don't know that I could even tell you what she looked like.
Oh, she looks like the girl next door if you lived in West Virginia, but them titties, they are mountains. They are mountains, folks.
Yeah. I expect nothing less.
Electra, can you grab a picture of Brandy Taylor and put it in the top of the thing here while we listen to this?
Yeah,
so you can see
working on it right now.
Titties. Talore. Because there was someone else in the porn industry named Brandy Taylor, And so she goes,
Yeah.
I'll add an E. She is the Vanilla Ice of female backdoor porn stars. We added an extra beat. Dun, 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 dun.
Josh from Jersey says, AVN Award winner, Best Supporting Anal.
It needs support now. Hey. Needs a graft. We need can someone donate? We need a new taint.
She might do some stuff with Eric, but I don't know now.
I would just drop it, Howard.
All right.
You know what, Eric? Instead of listening to the show, every day I want you to fuck your bed and take your PJ pants and shove them up your midget ass.
That's fair. That's fair.
But they're wet with urine, Artie.
Do it anyway.
You know, I think we gave Eric a free Sirius account. I'm going to seriously look into canceling him.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't, you horse-tooth jackass?
What do you mean?
Keep it up, buddy.
I paid for my account out of my bank account.
Oh, darn.
When's the last time you saw it?
Another lie by Baba Booey. Oh, Baba Boo, I'm coming for you. I see your millions of dollars in house in Connecticut, you bumbling fool. How? How did you do it? You obfuscate, you lie, you throw people under the bus. Your teeth. Oh, those teeth.
To be fair, I did hear later that they did supply a lot of the Wack Packers with free Sirius subscriptions. I'm going to give him a pass on it because he probably lumped him in on, holy shit, that's what Eric thought he was going to get the fuck. He would get lost in there.
Oh, that's the kind of lady you bring home to mama. God.
What's he going to do with that? I don't know what to do with that.
Get lost forever.
Just stare at it.
Yeah, so this is the lady that Eric's about to meet.
A checkbook.
I have my
Kind of looks
checkbook.
like Eric in the face.
How do you make money? Do you get SSI?
Yes.
Then I fucking paid for the radio.
Yeah, you live off us.
We paid for it.
What's the matter? You can't find a job? You can't stock, lower level shows?
Well, what happened with those jobs? Somebody had offered him a lobbyist job. What happened with that?
I don't know.
The Maloof brothers offered me a job as an end table.
Oh. Speaking of that hotel, Johnny played a replay of something on your show. You read an email from somebody that hosts celebrity parties at the Palms Hotel, and that person said that they wanted to hire me to work at those parties, but yet you don't give me that info.
I will give you any info you want. Just call Jason.
We've been given every piece of info that we've gotten.
Not that one. I didn't know about that one until Johnny played it for me.
All right. Well, I guess when you didn't call in, we assumed you didn't care.
Complaining? What is he
Oh,
complaining
my God.
about? I don't even understand.
It's laborious. He's basically saying there was a job at the Palms Hotel as like a greeter working, where he wants to work, and you guys didn't tell me about it. But I didn't hear about, hey, stop it. Stop it. Sorry, my cats are all fighting. What were we talking about? Eric.
Eric not having palms.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So he wanted to get this job at the Palms, and no one told him about it. But did you also hear there at the end that until Johnny played it for me? So shenanigans might have been afoot. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause Johnny's
okay. That makes
Johnny
more sense now.
Johnny might have mashed some stuff up or just took it out of context. It's like, look, Eric, they had a job for you that you wanted. Because they could have been like, what job does Eric want? Oh, Eric wants to be like a guy that's working at the Palms or something as a greeter, in Vegas. And they just cut that part, and they're like, oh, look, Eric, they found a guy. Because I don't remember that specific job. Anywho's, knock it
What was
off.
he gonna do? Move to Vegas anyway? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Who's he going to greet?
He would have taken the job, and then a week later it would have been like, I can't do it, Jan. Just got a new job.
Yeah, he can't go to Los Angeles for a weekend. He's going to move to Las Vegas for a job.
This guy failed up. I mean, he really did. He just failed booking things, and they're like, what we should do with this guy? Keep booking him to bigger things until he's in TV shows and movies and stuff. Let's just keep booking him.
Your mail room.
No.
All right?
Go away.
Go
By the
away.
way, stop stealing bits off of Johnny, too.
Who? What?
What bit did we...
See, this is how you know Johnny's in his ear. He goes, "Stop stealing bits."
100%. 100%.
Eric, he's stealing my bits. I mean, there's nothing more ridiculous I've ever heard.
Still from John.
Johnny said that little PETCOCK thing that you were doing yesterday, that was on his son of a gun show 2 years ago.
Oh my God!
You gotta be kidding.
Oh my.
For a little background, Ronnie, the limo driver, bought a limo for Howard that he approved, but Howard was like, okay, whatever, I trust you. And it turned out to be a nightmare for Howard because of this thing called the PETCOCK, where he had to turn on and off to get the limo hot and cold. And he couldn't do it in an efficient way. And so Howard was always either hot or cold, and his wife was complaining. And Ronnie's like, it's not my fault, it's the PETCOCK. And so it was
a switch that was in the engine. So so Ronnie had to pull the car over and open the engine if you wanted to switch from hot to cold or cold to hot.
And Howard is like, I've never been in any car in my life that's like that. And he's like, no, it's a PETCOCK. It's a PETCOCK. So that was the bit. It wasn't a bit. It happened to Howard in real life, where he was freezing in the back of a car, couldn't get heat because they had to stop off a freeway to turn a little switch on to get heat. And so what he's saying here is Johnny told him that 2 years ago we did this whole PETCOCK bit, and Howard stole the bit from that, which, get the fuck out of here, Eric.
I would love to know if it's true at all, by the way, but I would love to know what Johnny told Eric was the bit, because the bit was there's a limo and it has this switch. Okay, that obviously was not the exact same scenario. So what was Johnny's bit that they stole? I mean, I don't know how it could possibly be the same, is my point.
Johnny is like throwing 1,000 things against the wall at a time.
Well,
so
yes,
it's really hard.
yes.
And then Eric comes on camera with like 2 or 3, and you're like, what is going on? And why is it so scattershot? Because he's just picking through the thousands of Johnny ideas, which one he can manage and work with in his mind, you know?
Yeah.
And so there's a web of tales being woven by these two.
My God!
Damn website.
Oh, Eric, we never knew what a PETCOCK was.
PETCOCK.
That's what's installed in Ronnie's car, a PETCOCK.
We don't write a PETCOCK bit.
No, it's not, dumbass. It's a part only for gas tanks for motorcycles.
Yeah, it is. And what's it doing in Ronnie's car?
That's the point.
You're so fucking stupid.
Go away, Eric.
Stealing bits from Johnny
You
Prado.
gotta be shitting.
Just go away. I'm sick of you at this point.
What is it, Ralph?
Want me to go pick up Eric?
Take him to the finale?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't care anymore. No.
Ralph's looking for a free.
I know, he wants to get back out to L.A. Sam's house is waiting.
Already seeing right through it, through it.
He heard $1,500 ticket and was like, hold on, let me wake up and brush my hair. I got to make a call.
Wait, can you imagine wheeling Eric around? That was fun.
Ralph, would you bring Eric to Sam's house?
Yeah, I dump him in the pool.
Simon
from The Simpsons, I guess.
The Simpsons.
Yeah. But he really didn't. He did more than The Simpsons. He actually had a dog rescue or an animal rescue that's pretty big now because it was a
pretty prolific. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his other claim to fame, though, I think was Cheers. I think he also helped create Cheers.
He also may have fucked Pamela Anderson, so congratulations.
He did fuck Jennifer Tilly, which in my book is kind of still up there with Pamela
Congratulations,
Anderson.
yeah.
Yeah, congratulations on that one.
That's a dead happy dick. Dead happy dick. Happy Easter, everyone. I hope you eventually have your own dead happy dick one day. We're all out of here.
I hope I get to fuck Jennifer Tilly. Is that not what you were going to say?
I mean, you might have to. It might have to be a Mark Harris situation. I'm just saying.
I'm okay with that.
She's like 95. You gotta catch her on the way down while you're going up. You know, that's the key.
If that's the way it works out.
Yeah. Your 60s and 70s are gonna be your best years, and Jennifer Tilly will notice.
She'll notice. I've heard that she was married to Sam Simon, and I've heard that she apparently has a cut on every episode and every rebroadcast of The Simpsons. She has to get a paycheck for. So, Mark Harris situation, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. He did not that much work on The Simpsons. She did none, and they're billionaires. America.
Yep.
America.
Thank you, Josh.
No.
Good.
All right. Well, Eric, I don't know what to tell you.
Stealing the Petcock pit.
I mean, come on.
Dude, you're fucking insane.
Well, you stay locked up in the house long enough, you'll go crazy, too. Come to think of it, you are crazy.
I am.
I'm telling you,
I am.
that fucking Petcock bit is mine.
You're right, Johnny.
We used a Petcock on one of my motorcycles, and now Ronnie's got a Petcock.
Yeah, let him fucking get
All right,
away
thank
with
you,
that shit.
Eric.
Eric, how can you fuck this up? This is your dream. How can you fuck this up? What's the matter with you? You're going to be an American Idol. Probably, you're in a wheelchair. You'll probably be like front row.
He's too much of a pussy to fly with balloons. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do
You know
with
he could have called Johnny
everything
Frado,
to
and
do
Johnny's son would have taken him. You know that.
Dude, people did everything for you. I mean, I love you, man. I'm always your biggest supporter, but this is just ridiculous.
Yeah,
What did we say
Ralph,
at the time?
Ridiculous. Yes, Ralph is funny as shit. His voice is funny. We don't make fun of Ralph enough.
But Ralph, you're not. We told you that he'll never go. Hey, Ralph.
Yeah.
But if you take him, you got to like take care of him and wipe his ass and the whole thing.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
Well, that's the job.
You got to
Hold
put him
me on the toilet,
You
Ralph.
got to put him on the toilet and wipe his ass.
Oh really? Oh no way. I just thought maybe he just needed to like somebody to.
Big nose jackass. I told you before. I wipe my own ass.
You heard?
I Wipe My Own Ass, the Eric Lynch story, coming this summer to Hallmark Channel.
I think it probably also needs that preliminary big nose jackass. I told you. I wipe my own ass.
Many times I've told you. We talk about this often.
I wish he would hang up on you.
Can your arms reach your ass?
Yes.
Oh.
Does somebody have to pick you up and put you on the?
That sounded mysteriously like a yes with a question mark at the end.
I
Yes?
agree. 100% it did. Yeah.
That was a Tom Myers yes. Yes? It
Yes.
goes up at the end.
Toilet?
Maybe.
That's no big deal.
I mean, I could.
That you would do.
You can pick him up.
Eric, you'll pull your own pants down, though, right?
Could be like a.
Like he's not going to see your cock.
Oh, don't stare at my midget cock.
We've got midget cock,
Well,
fat
actually,
cock.
he would have to pull his pants down, and then I guess you got to put him on the ball.
Imagine Electra rolling around in the early aughts. Look at all these guys with their headphones on, be like, or listen to the radio, and be like, "Oh, good. Life is great. Look at these guys," not knowing that they were all listening to this nonsense. Electra, I hope that you take that away from this show, that we were all still in high school while you were driving around thinking we were men. Isn't that hilarious? We were not men.
It's a little hilarious. Yeah, it's just not shocking though.
Don't forget, though, I was in elementary school.
Are you men now? What?
Total men now. Balls dropped.
Okay.
Barely.
You mean he's
Dropping too much now. Really need to stop. Really need to stop dropping balls. Note to balls. Stop a dropping.
got those little pants with the elastic on them? And
Well, I'm
he
just
has to
saying
be
if he
pulled down?
has to take a dump.
I have huggies.
Can you pull your own pants down, Eric, or does somebody have to pull your pants down first?
Well, no, he pulls his own pants down, but then you got to load him onto the toilet.
Don't touch my cock when you're putting me on the ball.
Can you get on the toilet yourself, Eric?
Depends upon, the height of the toilet and which one of my witchers I have with me.
Can we get you a ladder?
I'd rather you just shit his pants and I'll just throw those out.
How about diapers? How do you pee, Eric? Do you have to be on the toilet to pee, too?
No, he has to have a bottle or something, right?
A bottle.
Osabi had a giant funnel above the toilet, and Jan just picked him up and threw him into the funnel, and then he just popped down the funnel and just boop, landed on the toilet. So Jan could like throw him across the room. He's like, "Yeah, hold on, let me." Sorry, I thought that would.
No, if the toilet's low enough, I could stand in front of it.
Just lock him in a room.
Why did you just pull?
If it's low enough, those toilets on the ground. Those, the ones where your knees are hitting your chin. Those toilets. We've all seen those ones.
Bolt onto the toilet.
I've never seen varying degrees of toilet height. Am I wrong on that?
Maybe like at most like 3-4 inches, just because there is some higher toilets, I guess. But yeah, not to the degree where it's like, oh, this is much, much easier now to get on. No, it would all be a struggle for Eric to get on. I think he's talking about just like a hole in the ground with a ledge. You know,
I think he's talking about going to an elementary school bathroom.
Yeah. In China. In China. Or India. The hole. Eric would have done very well with a hole as the, as the toilet. As opposed to having to climb a whole story to sit on this porcelain throne. Yeah. It's dangerous for little people.
Do you have a catapult you can fling me on there?
That's even better than my thing with the funnel, a catapult. But you might miss, which is better.
I kind of think of like a Pee Wee Herman Rube Goldberg device from like Pee Wee's Big Adventure. There's some sort of machine that leads into another machine that takes his pants off and lets him pee and dries him off and then puts him back into a chair. I'm gonna make it happen.
Upside down. He dies because all the blood just says, ah! Hey, we have a super chat. Looney Tunes critic. Thank you so much. $5. The eggs weren't hidden very well today. You scoundrels. Yeah. Happy Easter and 420 fam. Yes. Sometimes my bunny ate all his eggs. I'm like, don't eat them. Now we don't have nothing for the kids.
My
no kids.
My egg hunt was in my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find any eggs in there?
You'd be surprised.
Didn't find any eggs, but I murdered 1,000 of future me's. Million future me's. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you for the $5.
I hear they live 24 hours, so some might still be floating around, but, they go to laundry tomorrow. So that's certain death. Certain death for him in the laundry.
I'm saying, let's say the toilet's too high and you got to take a leak. So would Ralph have to, pick you up?
Has anyone ever done a stand-up comedy bit? Why you lose your sock is because you impregnate them and then they run away from you? Because
I will.
Because all my socks are black.
Yes.
David
Tell
socks.
David Tell had a great joke that. Well, hold on. He was on a USO tour, and they said, don't talk about masturbation. And so he got up on stage and said, I was told not to talk about masturbation. Mm-hmm. So let me tell you about the time that I made love to a sock with shampoo in it.
The time. You don't perfect a recipe like that one time. He knew exactly what he's doing. That's a practice man. See? Rubbing, Electra. Would you rather have Okay, I'm not going into it.
No, please do.
Watch Catch 22 today, our show after the Blind Mike Project this morning. I gave a PowerPoint you would be proud of, Luigi.
It was very detailed.
Yes.
Might have been a little too much detail.
Oh. Yep. I'm sorry, counselor. Can you put up too much of a defense for your client? I'm sorry. You need to defend your client.
On your arms and stick you on the toilet, but you'd be nude because you gotta, you can't pull your pants down once you're sitting on the bowl, right?
Right.
No.
Well, if he has to pee, I could just pick him up and hold him underneath his arms, and he could just pee. I wouldn't.
Or you have to just hold his cock.
Hold me up by the urinal.
Why just put a big diaper on him?
No, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, for a night out.
No, Beetlejuice, you don't know. He's wearing it. You put pants over.
Beetlejuice hates wearing a diaper.
Yeah, but you put pants over.
He does that, but only under protest.
Eric, make sure you don't have to go that way. You'll just pee in the diaper.
I just won't feed him.
I've considered wearing a diaper to a big football game so I wouldn't have to get up.
You got a big smile on your face.
Yeah, I'm sure that's no joke.
It isn't.
Hey, everybody. Did you talk about shitting in a diaper? Hey, Richard.
That's not really a joke, though. If I was going on a date or something, I wouldn't eat for a while before. You don't want
You might have to shit on your date? No, that's hilarious.
You don't want to eat ahead of time. Nothing greasy or weird, just maybe some, noodles. I don't know.
Is it really because you didn't want to shit on a date?
Sure. Or I don't want to be full of shit.
I think I would like it.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
If I was on a date with a cool chick and we're eating pizza and then she disappears for 5 minutes, comes back, she's like, whoa, what a shit that was. I'd be like, I don't know if I love you or I want to destroy you, but I'm fascinated.
You might want to give that a minute, Casey.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that probably turned me off.
Yeah, when I think of why'd you have to remind me of there's a smell associated with that. I was thinking of the whole, more of the smell. but yeah, that's like
hold on, just to bring this back, the greatest story ever told about shitting on a first date is from Dylan from somewhere.
Yeah,
he has the greatest story about a date.
No,
shitting.
he does not. He has the greatest one that we know personally. The greatest
That's
one I
true.
ever heard, I told Electra about this morning on Catch 22, was a story on the Kyle Dunnigan show where a chick went out with a guy on Tinder, goes back to his house, takes a shit in his bathroom. It gets clogged. She claws the shit out like a fucking animal.
Into a
puts
bag
it in
or something?
Puts it in a bag, but there's no place to dump the bag in the bathroom. So it's on the 30th floor. So she opens this window and she leans out to dump the bag and she slips, and now she's hanging 30 floors over New York holding a bag of her own feces, and she's stuck screaming to the guy, "Help me." He comes in, poops everywhere. The fire department come. It's a story on the New York Post. So that is the worst shit. That lady, oh my God. This other lady had to deal with Dylan's disappointment. I mean, come on. I mean, really.
I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to believe this. That's how my parents met.
I don't know. I think that his date shitting her pants is a little more impressive than getting stuck out a window. I mean, that's just
she's hanging there. You go in the bathroom. You're on a Tinder date, and she's about to die because she's holding onto her poop that she dug out of the toilet, and the ground is wet because the toilet's overflowed. And you're like,
I don't know. I vote for the shits her pants story.
At some point, did she let go of the bag of shit?
No, because she dropped it. She dropped it, but where she dropped it, it got stuck on a ledge. So that's when she went to reach it to pick it up and really drop it. She fell, and so the poop's just sitting there. She can't reach it. She's hanging off a ledge. And Kyle Dunnigan is very funny with that. So we'll play that one next week. It's very good.
Boy, it's the third quarter. I already had some business shit. I'm like in section 120. I should do that as a total animal. I should go to a jet playoff game with a huge diaper.
Be a Brewers fan. Wet your diaper when the Brewers make it in.
How terrible. I forgot about that.
Eric, what a mess.
No, he had a big chance. And Jimmy evidently laid out $4,000.
Yeah, he made it all happen. Put it all together.
What was $4,000 for the flight and everything?
Flights, hotels, he booked
tickets.
He reserved rooms. He paid $1,500 for the ticket.
You know, Eric, I used to even feel bad for you. Sometimes I go home and I go, we're a little rough on the little guy, but now it's you're like a midget Hitler.
Yeah,
you're a little
horrible.
You're a little bad.
I already never thought that.
You little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm a mini Fuhrer.
You little asshole. Everything with little.
Eric the asshole.
I understand that your handler couldn't go with you, but I mean, you could have maybe...
He didn't even try. He just canceled everything.
Well, what's the handler so busy doing?
He's got a job, evidently.
So he can't take off a day?
No, he just got the job.
He just want to hang out with Eric.
When he's not taking care of Eric, he's throwing up.
Yeah, the guy was on disability. He heard Eric wanted to take him to American Idol. He got a job.
Yeah.
He still didn't want to go.
Forced him to work. Well, Eric, I don't know what happens, but all of our plans always go awry.
He just doesn't want to do the balloon thing. This is bullshit, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's not it, Ralph.
That is, ow! How you ladies do tonight? Ow!
James Brown?
I'm supposed to guess from that?
Yes.
James
Don't look
Brown?
at chat. Don't look at chat. Chat, don't help him. I'm going to have to do an impression. I'm doing
James
some
Brown.
karate up on stage. Hee-yah! Wow! Ow!
Oh. David Lee Roth?
That's it.
Got it.
Phil McCooch?
You win. You get a filler.
I didn't get any of it until you said do karate.
Do karate, yes. Thank you.
The guy can't take off a day. You can't find somebody else.
Hold on.
Hold
If you're ever playing charades and the answer's David Lee Roth, why wouldn't you have done hummala babala simala huh?
What is that?
I'm not a butt rocker.
Yeah! Hummala babala simala. Anyway, all right.
Doesn't he sing, jump?
Yes.
Just say that.
He does sing Jump, Electra. Good
does.
show.
You know, man.
What's humala
It's a line from one of the songs.
Got nobody loves me. That's such a ridiculous song. He's a ridiculous artist. Get out of here.
He is ridiculous. Yeah.
I like him.
I do like him
family.
Sammy Hagar for life.
You got a friend, maybe.
A friend.
I mean, there's got to be somebody.
You're optimistic.
All right, Eric.
You're upset that after tonight the age will be below 500, right?
All those people, all your friends on MySpace, you couldn't find one person.
No.
Where are those MySpace friends now? They're not real friends.
It's a life lesson we all should have learned in 2005. MySpace friends aren't real friends. God damn it.
Now you tell me.
We had a pizza party, though. I thought, doesn't that mean, don't pizza parties mean anything now?
Tom's not my friend.
I'm not my friend, but he's looking at me. Really, he's side-eyeing me. Really.
I love that I'm getting lots of support for the humalababalas in the chat.
shows me that I'm at a low point. I'm at a low point in my career.
Yeah, Bobo, you're on the air.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard? Hey, Howard, I'm sick and tired of this fucking ingrate, man. He always brings down the show. I mean, all the fans, we always count on something's going to happen. You go out of your way to try to make a fit happen, and he just kills it every time. Last time you set up something with Tabitha Stevens on a date, he wouldn't go on a date with her either.
Well, he wasn't attracted to Tabitha Stevens, but...
Yeah, no, right.
What is it?
Just want to double check. Are we canceling the Brandy Talor segment?
No!
Well...
I mean, we could put her on another day without him. We offered her something, but we could do it another day.
the whole reason for...
Look at Baba Booey trying to destroy the fun in all of our lives.
Also, I'm sorry, I have to come back to this. How rich is it that Bobo calls in to say that Eric is bringing the show to a screeching halt?
Yes. Yeah. Howard. 20 minutes on driving. Let's do 20 minutes on driving safe. That won't kill the show, right? Right?
I take 9/11 very seriously. Remember that one?
Bobo 2.0. By the way, Bobo 2.0, after he moved to Florida, now he's like muscle tan bald guy, is also hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's much not ballyhooed because no one cares about Howard anymore. But if Howard would have maintained popularity, Bobo would have gotten a big looking at.
That's funny.
Big eyeglasses on him, but no one cares.
For having her on was because Eric the Midget finally admitted that he jerks off to Brandy Talor.
Just never forget 9/12. I think I mentioned this on the Blind Mike show today.
Yeah.
That Bobo said, my brother died in 9/11.
He said,
and he died on 9/12, like 6 miles from.
I take 9/11 very seriously. Yeah. Oh, well, tell us what happened. Well, the day after my brother died.
Oh my God. Oh man. The way fucking Opie from Opie and Anthony talks about his father's death, about how it was like, yeah, it was, you know, Dad only had years left to live. We were at this event. Oh, how did he die? Car accident. You're like, what the fuck? What are you talking? Why do you talk about it like that?
What?
Very funny. Oh yeah, go back and watch.
Really funny.
Blind Mike today. The Opie section is hilarious because Opie is like, yeah, you know, we were there with my sister. You know, these are my dad's last years. We're just enjoying his last years. And you make it think, oh, my God, he's dying.
Final years of his life.
He died in a car wreck suddenly.
Opie said this?
Yes.
Oh, my holy God.
Man.
What a weird thing. I loved Hulkamania's comment. Hold on. Bobo was bald?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, no. Fucking spoiler alert. God damn.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so check out that Blind Mike after this show, after you check out Catch 22, and then after you check out Skeptical Robot, and after you check out DJ Electra's True Crime Show. You got a lot to do. Get to work after this show. Here we go.
Oh, now you're ruining her career now.
Oh. And why should he be rewarded with Brandy Talor?
I agree.
This is her, right, Eric? The chick you jerk off to, Brandy.
What do you think they're doing?
Drinking coffee?
Driving in a school zone over the bumps really fast, I think, is what's going on there.
I could have hooked you up with her, dude.
Changing their tires.
You hear what I said?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I really wish you'd stop taking his calls.
Really? Howard, you gotta send someone to his house and cut the fucking wires.
We were actually asking Howard, can we deny somebody who...
God, I have to do this. We chase misprinted lies. All right, thank you.
pays a subscription?
No.
Alice in Chains. Thank you.
Huh?
That's illegal.
I was doing Eric doing Alice in Chains because I made an Alice in Chains picture. That was a lyric to nutshell. Thank you. It's over your head.
Got it.
It's too complicated.
Is it?
Of course.
I would love a documentary on Lane Staley, but they AI Eric the Midget as Lane Staley.
We can't cut him
I think
off.
we could make that happen.
Yeah, we could.
Can't cut him off.
How great would it be if we cut him
You
off?
could.
Never can cut the guy off. Gene, you're on the air.
Eric, in the history of this show, I don't care if you're handicapped or what, you are the most ungrateful little asshole there has ever been. They do shit for you all the time. I would pay big bucks just to hang out at the studio once.
Well, Gene, I'll tell you something. And this is no secret. Robin knows about this. When Jimmy was in here and offered this incredible prize to Eric the Midget, I turned to him during the commercial and I said, Eric will never go.
Right.
He said, really? I said, absolutely. He'll find something to sabotage
Jimmy wonders why Eric has not flown. It's because of Eric.
He's just ungrateful. People do shit for him all the time, and he turns them down one after another after they do all the shit for him.
And what he turns around and says is, hey, big nose.
All right.
Hey, by the way, you know this Brandy that you're so in love with, Eric?
Yes.
She said she would shoot a scene with you for $10,000.
Oh.
We were going to come up with it.
Do it, Eric.
No, please, Eric, deny us again. I'm sick of you.
Eric, do you realize how annoying you have to be?
Yeah, it's like I really like.
Okay.
I thought you'd like that one.
Hulkamania. It's not going to get better than that. That is the chat of the night. The man in the chair.
I'm the man in the chair.
That's good shit. See, that's why our chat room is levels ahead of others, because that is comedy.
Okay.
Comedy.
That was good. That was good.
I don't care that you don't like me. I'm sick of you.
Howard, I'd be done with him if I were you.
Fact is, Brandy loves American Idol and hated Sanjay. I'm starting to find out more stuff about her. You got a lot in common with her. Did you know that?
Probably driving away listeners, even as we speak.
Right.
No, I didn't know that.
All right.
I mean, how annoying.
well,
Eric,
anyway.
you know how annoying you have to be? The serious stock is under $3, and we want you to give up your subscription.
Howard,
Yeah.
Howard, I'd be glad.
It's over 20 now if you're looking about the stock price.
Hold on. Won't you come and bathe me? All right.
Glad to come in and fly with balloons. I'll sit in the wheelchair. I'll do whatever I got to do.
All right. Thank you, Gene. There you go. Greg, you're on the air in Pittsburgh.
I'd like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. Thank you. He'd like to fly. We can do this all night, people. Get your Alice in Chains.
We can. We absolutely can.
or what's this band name? Money for Nothing and Your Chicks for Free? But we'll do a little Dire Straits, too. Whatever you got. Whatever you got.
Howard, how you doing, bud?
All right.
Yeah, Eric, man, I'm telling you, I cannot believe. I used to support Eric. I was an Eric supporter and this and that. And it's just gotten to the point that I just want to grab him by the throat and just choke the shit out of him. I mean, everybody's trying to do everything for this guy, and all he does is call you a big-nosed jackass. And all this, I'm ready to turn off my radio when I hear that Eric the Midget's on the phone.
What do you think of that, Eric?
I don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit. All everybody does is try to do these extraordinary things for you that other people would give up I don't know what for, and you just, I just can't even stand the sound of your fucking voice anymore, man.
All right, let's go to George.
Yeah, I like George's voice is great.
Yes, George.
Yeah, Howard. Yeah, really good talk to you after all these years. Anyway, man, Eric is just the most pathetic, miserable piece of shit. He's the most ungrateful person. I mean, why do you even put up with him? Like Robin said, why do you take his calls?
All right, well, there it is.
I think Howard's as addicted as Eric is.
I'm addicted to Eric.
We're codependent.
Holy God, what is that?
That's a lover boy. That's a lover boy, Eric.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Everybody's working for the weekend.
That is vile.
I thought it was whoop whoop.
I was gonna say, have we made the connection that Lenny is essentially Eric the Midget?
Lenny from
TSN is
TSN?
essentially like they essentially have the exact same level of miserableness. Like just they have
misery
to
is where
complain.
they are. Yeah.
But it's like misery. I don't feel like misery is the right word, and I know that miserableness isn't a real word, but it is just a constant miserable.
I would put Scott the Engineer in that category too.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one too.
Black cloud people, BCPs. They're just black cloud people.
But people who have grown to live in the black cloud and expect the black cloud and are comfortable in the black cloud.
Well, that's anyone who suggests a thing exists. If you believe in the black cloud, you live in the black cloud. Because obviously, do you believe that's nonsense to me? So I don't live in it. It's just bad things happen, then good things happen, then bad things happen, and good things happen. More bad things happen than good things happen because people are slime. Thank you.
Insufferable, indignant, ingrates.
I like it.
Yes. The triple eyes.
How many times I looked at heroin and said, I hate you. Get out of my life.
Well, it's like the Heather Mills syndrome. You would want to beat her over the head with her leg. Same thing with Eric. Push him down.
It's so true. It's hard for a handicapped person to evoke hatred because you feel bad for them, but not in this case.
Well, but not in this case.
No.
He's a prick. Fuck
Right.
Eric.
I have a hard time hating Eric. I don't know.
Do you know this? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Yes, me and Hitler have the same birthday, you see. Wait, I didn't That's very hard to
Ricardo. It is my birthday.
Yes, Josh from Jersey. I feel like
hey, you know what? He's got a point. Yeah.
going full R is when you really reach, what is it called? Nirvana?
Zen.
Yeah, you can be really happy.
Speaking of full R, I saw you in chat today, Luigi. I recommended The Other Sister to Electra. Would you also recommend The Other Sister to? And what sort of alcohol should she drink to have an enjoyable time?
It is not a good movie. It is a movie worth watching, but it is not a good movie.
I thought it was a TV show.
No, it's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah,
it's with Juliette Lewis and the Scientology kid.
Oh, I do like Juliette Lewis.
Man, he is 88 years old, George Takei.
Whoa.
88.
Yes.
Wow.
Those American Japanese internment camps make you a strong man.
Ricardo.
Yes. So when I hope we get to him, I really like. If it's not there, it's just going to be extra work, but it is happening. We need the preamble. Well, I don't want to just the first show is like, well, George is our announcer.
Yeah.
We need the preamble where that
musculature,
call, all the calls. Oh, yes, Lorena Blanca. Like we need all the calls. We need all that shit.
I don't think you're really Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah. We need. There was so much like hand play before they slipped it in. We need the hand play. That's what I'm saying. All right, back to Eric Call. We got a lot.
No. I want to do George Takei for the next 3 hours.
I know. The Takei shit. And then I think about Bigfoot, and I'm like, I want to do Bigfoot. And so we'll get to it all. People. Tell your friends.
Okay. Let's do
hit the subscribe button.
Let's do Bigfoot having a conversation with George Takei.
Well, I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, hello, Bigfoot.
Put your hands down my pants.
That's okay. Well, I might do that. That's quite the musculature you have.
I got some happy smoke. You want to put your hand in my butthole?
Ooh, I'm about to have a tsunami of cum.
I haven't wiped in 3 months of this.
Munch on my guacamole.
I'm not good at this. Right, let's get back to the call. So much call left.
Oh my.
Electra, can you please do Bjork when we do our... Your Bjork always spices things up. All right, you think about that.
What is it I like about you, Eric? Tell me.
Oh, she is doing Bjork. She's doing shh, be very, very quiet. She's doing it.
What is my attraction to you?
I don't know.
Because he can't even figure it out. Why do you like him? Nobody else does.
Even in the email, people write me, what do you got with this Eric the Midget?
You're a punk, miserable bastard.
Maybe I identify with you.
Yeah, maybe.
What a great friendship that would be. You and him, like, walking the country together.
It's like Rain Man.
Fighting crime.
All right, Eric. No Jimmy Kimmel. It's off. And well,
you noticed.
This time, Howard.
A tsunami. I always do it.
I do it too.
Yeah. And there was another, like, I think a cheese that he mentions, or something. There's another word he does.
Agua. Guacamole.
Guacamole. That's it. Guacamole. And they always look at me weird because I live in L.A. and so they have guacamole everywhere and it's amazing. And you're like, ooh, can I get some sour cream and some guacamole? And everyone's like, yep, gonna spit in his. No, don't spit in mine.
It is the Tom Cruise.
I am.
God, I want some guacamole now. Once you say it, it's a food that you kind of want.
That makes you the retard.
One person said to me, I like Eric because he's... Someone said, I like Eric. This was a listener wrote this. Because he's honest to a fault and he never kisses my ass.
Well, yeah, you know what? You're right about that. He is dead honest.
Yeah.
And,
but he's miserable.
Yeah.
Well, I can identify with that.
He's a little jerk off.
All right, Eric, thank you. Better luck next time.
That's a big insight right there why Howard likes Eric. Because Howard's just as miserable as a folded up football in a wheelchair. It tells you so much more about Howard than it does about
Jerry
Eric.
Garcia.
Yes.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Eric's with the dead.
I thought you said this call was all about porn and stuff. Like, where's the porn?
Someone's getting excited. Someone's getting a little
She speaks
itchy
for
down
all
there.
of us.
You've been telling me for what? 30 weeks now that it's gonna be all about this bunny ranch and Eric fucking these porn stars.
We're not there yet. Yeah, we're not there yet.
We have gotten nowhere.
Yeah, it does take some time. I think it's
Now
probably
you
another year of calls before we're actually there.
Electra, now you know how the team must have felt back then. What we're trying to simulate here for you is what the team at the Sturm Network must have felt like dealing with Eric. And so I think we've hit success. You've hit frustration. And so, yes, he's very frustrating. We understand. But let's get to the call so we can get to the hose.
Time.
All right.
Hey, Eric.
Go ahead for the rest of your miserable day.
And I have to say, I do want to hear him talk to Brandy Taylor. I got to hear this guy speak to her. I just have to.
Today, I've always been into Eric, but today he officially ended it for me. I am so done with him.
I agree with you, Robin, but I sort of agree more with Howard.
That is Baba Boo in a nutshell. Just take that sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree with you, Robin, but I kind of agree more with Howard. But I'll agree with everyone in the room. I agree with everyone. Yeah. That is some slime. My thesis holds that Baba Booey is a piece of shit. I mean, he's a good man, good husband, big mouth, got some kids, but just maybe it's the kind of producer you have to be on the Stern Show to survive as long as he did. But he never.
Josh from Jersey.
Sorry, very rarely took one for the team, Baba Booey.
Will tells me it's just going to be great if we put these two on the phone.
Well, maybe I'll sit it out.
You might have to leave the room for that,
Yeah,
Robin.
because I really am offended by even hearing his voice.
Wow, and Robin is not offended by anything. She loves everybody.
Hey, Eric. And tomorrow, Eric, when you wake up, by the way, is a little added fuck you. The A's are going to be below 500.
Good.
At least they're better than your team.
Oh, yeah? Well, talk to me in October.
All right, thank
you. You have to talk to him in October?
Or as we call it, Rocktober.
Poor you.
Well, Eric, I'll speak to you when I get Brandy Taylor on the phone. All right?
All right.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
There's your theme music.
He didn't even do his bye for now.
He hasn't done that.
It's like the phone floats away. Bye.
And you know he's doing that because he feels like that is a way to exercise like control or be spiteful to not say bye for now. Like that's all he's got. That's his weapon. Is
The
to
only
not
thing
say
I have
for
is
now.
my audio volume, and I will control that with an iron fist.
He even won't do that.
Yeah.
He's miserable.
He won't even say bye for now. His catchphrase.
Yeah.
Say bye for now, Eric.
Why should I after today's call?
I wish I could get my hands on you.
I said I like you. I said I'm still going to hook you up with Brandy Taylor.
Howard actually paid you a very nice compliment. He rarely pays any callers. He said you were honest. He respects that you don't kiss his ass.
Just because somebody likes you doesn't mean they're kissing your ass. But Howard he's just a martyr. He loves to be abused.
I'm taken by you.
He's smitten.
It's my winning smile.
It's like a sore he has to keep picking.
So won't you say bye for now for me?
Okay for you. Bye for now.
All right, bye.
Okay for you.
Hold on,
bye
Oh, I think I'm going to throw up.
Do you want, this is the time we're scheduled to talk to her. Should I just get her on now? Or do you want to save it for another time?
Eric, you want to hold on, then I can get Brandy Taylor on?
Sure.
All right, hold on.
No, Howard, I gotta go. I have business to attend. Yes, get tits on the air.
Brandy Taylor.
So he doesn't have to do anything. He disses Jimmy.
Right.
Correct, Robin.
And you still get him the girl.
Correct.
I didn't get him the girl. I just got to hear her talk love talk to him and see what happens. I want to see if this guy's a stud
I
at
know
all.
you've listened to this already, but let's ask the chat, and maybe between DJ Electra and I. They are doing what is very obviously a favor for Eric. Does Eric say thank you at the end of all this?
I doubt it.
1 for yes, 2 for no. Let's see. Yeah, fuck it. He doesn't say thank you. This is not a game. Fuck that. All right, sorry.
He's been beaten off to this.
Stud.
He's been beaten off to this Brandy Taylor. I want to see what comes of this.
Eric, surprise us one day and don't act like an enormous asswipe.
Well, you know about enormous, don't you?
Eric, I'm going to put you on the phone with this broad. How long you been beating off to her?
For a year.
As long as I can reach my dick.
Okay, so you've been beating off to her for a year. I'm going to put you on the phone with her. You try and make things happen, okay? I'm hooking you up, dude.
How many of your sheets are named Brandy?
And what do you pay on her website, by the way? How much to be a member?
I can't remember what the membership is.
All right.
Another thing we're paying for.
Yeah, money bags.
No, we don't pay for his membership.
Yes, we do. He's on SSI. It's all our money.
Right. Yeah. All right, hold on, okay?
Okay.
All right. Eric the Midget is going to meet his fantasy girl.
Howard, we found out JD knows that website's $24.95 a month.
Wow, you shell out
That should be half his check.
You shell out $24.95 a month?
Yeah.
He knew the price. He didn't want to say it, and then just confirmed immediately when he's like, "Yeah, that's $25." I look at that charge every month, and I'm like, "Worth it."
Wow.
And it's taxpayer money.
It's well,
That's a lot of dough for a guy on SSI.
What else do you use your money for?
So far, it's for this dumb show and porno. You're real degenerate.
Food, gas.
Yes, where's he driving?
All right, hold on, okay?
It's for the wheelchair, I think.
No, my wheelchair doesn't take gas, you dumb bitch.
All right, hold on, okay?
so funny.
All right, well, I got to hear this hook up after these few words. Eric the Midget is now on the phone with Brandy Taylor. Let me get that lined up.
I just heard the funniest thing about Eric. You know, the Killers of Comedy go on those tours, and they invite Eric when they're sort of close by him to come and join them. So he agreed after having done one because he enjoyed it. And yesterday, Fred plugged it, and Eric emailed Shuli all angry because he didn't want it promoted. He wanted to be a surprise.
Didn't Gary just tell me that...
This is one of the more bizarre things about Eric. What the fuck?
Brandy's last name is Taylor, and I was saying Taylor.
Right.
But it's Taylor.
It is Taylor, because I heard you...
told me before.
See, Baba Booey. I was the one telling everyone to. Oh, that's what everyone told me. It's starting to bother me.
You're actually getting to me too about it. It's wow, that's weird.
Never. It's like it's the Washington Generals. He never ever scores a bucket. He never helps the team out one time ever.
T-A-L-O-R-E.
It's Taylor.
My kind.
I'll ask her.
You changed the pronunciation. You were saying Taylor, and then all of a sudden you were saying Taylor.
Oh, you noticed that, Robin?
I don't know, Eric, you should know. You pay $24.95 a month. How do you say her name?
I've seen it spelled a couple different ways, so I wasn't 100% sure.
All right. Well, you're beating off to her. You should learn how to say her name. See, we go, oh, Brandy Taylor. I mean, Taylor or Taylor. Brandy, you there?
Hey, real quick.
Hi.
Look at this picture that you have. That thing that's going over the P in PETCOCK. What is that?
It's his claw. What do you mean? It's penis claw. it's a penis claw.
What
it
is
looks like
that?
a hot dog. Looks like a wiener wrap from your old preschool days. What do they call
like
that?
a big veiny cock.
Something in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket. Yeah. Why? Both hands are a little bizarre. Alien hands. Alien hands. That's what we're calling that. But people, you just heard Brandy's voice, and that means that's what we're calling it for the night. That's right. That's right. We'll pick this up next week.
My last words are going to be big veiny cock for the night.
Unless Electra wants to watch this, she has to say something in 2 seconds. 1.
Fine.
Big veiny cock.
Would you like to hear? The interview, Electra?
Fine.
We can wait. We can stop right now.
Okay.
You know, you agree with whatever I say?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Let me get a feel my cooch.
Suck my balls.
Oh, she's good.
Who
all right,
fucking cares?
That's good too.
Oh, ooh. All right. Well, I guess. Hey, we're all here. Luigi's queer. Let's do it.
Hi.
So, first of all, Eric, how did you find, is it Brandy Taylor or Brandy Taylor?
It's Taylor. A long time ago, it was spelled Taylor. Some people bought a website before I even knew better, and so I had to change the spelling. But I figure, hey, it's porn. They're beating off. Who really cares how it's spelled?
So, in other words, I was saying Brandy Taylor. Gary came in and interrupted me. For not...
Bowie, Bowie.
Me, all right?
Yeah, it's Taylor, but
I was right.
Yeah.
So why did he bother me, this Baba Booey?
About...
Because I was told it was spelled a different way, and if I didn't stop you and you kept saying it the right way, you'd beat me up.
No, I didn't
I want to beat him up right now.
say that. I just said...
You be quiet.
I just said, could you make sure my name is spelled right or pronounced right or whatever?
Not you, Taylor.
All right, so Brandy, Eric's been on... Eric, how did you... Out of all the websites on the Internet that are loaded with porn, how did you come to find Brandy Taylor's website?
By doing a Yahoo search for big-breasted girls.
He's so base. He's such a base. Big-breasted girls. First one, Brandy. You for $25. Here's my money. The internet is easy. Jesus.
Now I'm doing this for the fans and for the people in the chat. I am going to also Google big-breasted girls just to see if she's still there, just for an update.
No, she's had to been moved down. There's other queens on the top
Let
of that
me
totem
look
pole.
it up and I will answer.
All right, we'll see you in 8 minutes.
I'm kidding.
I'm giving you 6 minutes for cleanup time, too.
Oh, Brandy Taylor. I went on her website. She's
interesting. Got a little news here in the chat that she was once arrested. I'd love to hear the story on that.
Yes, and see some pictures. those handcuffed behind the back, pushing them boobies out even further.
Was it in a movie?
Ma'am, you're arrested. Oh, officer, how do I get out of this? Oh, I fell on my knees. Zip.
Big-breasted. I mean, ridiculously big-breasted. Right, Brandy?
Yes.
Yeah.
How big would you say they are?
Like triple F?
No, well, 36 triple D, which would be a 36F, and sometimes it depends on who makes the bra. I can't always fit into them, like the F, but they're enormous, and I'm 5'2", 125 pounds.
Wow.
Are they fake? I assume they are.
No, they're real.
They're real. For sure?
For sure, I
Bigger
swear,
tits
yeah.
than her.
Wow.
They're
and there
real?
you are. There's your picture. You can
Right.
see her up on the website, Robin. That's Brandy.
Hold on. We're all missing the lead here. Did anyone hear what Electra said? Electra said
I
she
did
had
not.
big. She said she had bigger tits than that.
Huh?
Bigger tits than
She's
that.
triple D's. I'm 4 D's. I'm a G. She's an F. It's so big, huge.
Oh God.
I called Doopa triple D earlier. Now I feel bad about that.
It is a bra size.
I did not mean it that way.
It's a tit-heavy night, and ironically, heavy tits.
Taylor.
Oh, they look real, I guess.
It's very graphic, the website. There's a lot of vagina shots. A lot of
what?
A lot of vagina shots. A lot of you spread eagle. Do you know what I mean?
That's porn for you.
You love to show it, right?
Sure.
All right. Now, Eric.
Sir, are you new to the porn world?
Yeah. She answered that question in the best possible way she could. Here you are, spread eagle, just showing your vagina. Your thoughts? Yep, it's porn. What else? What are you supposed to say there?
Check.
Yeah. Parents are really disappointed in me. Thanks for bringing it up.
Lots of big-breasted women on the web. What is so great about Brandy Taylor?
Well, she just, to me, looked like, she was, to me, the cutest one I've ever seen out of
Just be honest,
any
Eric.
of the
Jesus.
women that I've come across.
Have you ever had contact with Brandy Taylor? In other words, because you pay $24.95 a month, does she ever write you, or does she ever email you, or do an instant message with you, or make a personal phone call?
No, I've looked for on there.
I've been posting on the forum, and your forum, for about 2.5 weeks since all this got started, and you never posted. And not your forum, Eric, but the Howard Stern show, the SFN community.
Did you know Brandy was trying to contact you through that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, they said you posted there sometime, so I've been continuously posting to all the fans there for probably the last, I think, 2 weeks now.
Josh from Jersey, this is pretty good.
I gotta remember to go back in there.
Quadruple DJ or triple D. Okay, it's got to be quadruple DJ Electra. Electra, is that factual? Quadruple D.
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
Your
That's
tits
my
are
name.
bigger than that? Than
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, according to measurements,
Bravo.
According to science.
I haven't held hers. Yeah, I don't know. It's like.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Allegedly.
Hold on. I'm.
What are you
Bravo.
doing?
Bravo. Bravo, girl. Bravo. It's those two.
So Chad is saying that she was arrested for the delinquency of a minor?
Oh, no. Oh, boo.
Oh, boy. I would like to know the story. Yes, boo, but please more details.
That's what I call the luckiest minor this planet's ever seen.
Wait, no, that's not what delinquency of a minor means. Delinquency means, like, gave him drugs or something.
Okay, even better. I get drugs before I get those? Oh, amazing.
If you're the minor having sex with the older person, you don't get in trouble.
That's a good deal.
Oh, I have to re-sign back in.
Oh, okay.
Well, Eric, why don't you tell Brandy about how you beat off to her? You watch her on the computer, and then you get in your PJ pants and lay down on your bed, face down, and then you begin to rub your penis into the mattress, thinking about Brandy, and then you shoot your load into your PJ pants. Is that correct?
Yeah, you pretty much covered it.
What else is there to say?
I don't do that finishing move, but everything up to the finishing move.
What do you think of that, Brandy?
That's hot.
How many men are on your website? I mean, how many customers are there?
I have no idea. I don't control that. The webmaster. I get millions. I have a MySpace too. I get millions of messages. Most of them are, like you'll get a MySpace message, "Hi, Brandy," and then you click on it like, "I beat off to you every day," or all that stuff. So I hear it all the time.
Eric, what do you now? Here's your chance. I don't know why I get suckered in to this stuff, but somehow I feel bad for you. You've got her on the phone. I will.
Brandy, do you do phone sex?
I can. I mean, I've done it a few times, but what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, he doesn't. Not with a midget.
Eric, are you boning?
Hold on. We have another confirmed humper, Graham
yes.
Wellington.
Graham Wellington is also a humper.
Welcome to the rubbing, out of the rubbing closet.
That sounds like show. Out of the rubbing closet.
I told you. When Krager's reacted the way he did, and I looked at Krager's, Krager's, my hip action is so much better. How can you make fun of me? The ladies should be all up on me. I should have an eye tie.
Out of the rubber's closet.
And Super Peter says, I think she neglected or did shady stuff with one or two of her kids. Like, why did I move right there?
By kids,
but like,
he means
that
breasts.
would be neglect. Why? But delinquency of a minor is more like she bought drugs for them or something, right?
Just being a cool mom.
Exactly.
Guilty as charged.
You
Mom
think she
with tits
breastfed
like that?
those kids?
Yeah.
Until they were
She
15.
She had to feed her son's friends drugs because when they come over the house, they just stare like zombies. They're like, get these kids some drugs. All they do is stare at my tits. We got to have a different experience with these kids.
Up now that she's on the phone, her voice is awfully cute.
Yeah.
What's the greatest thing you've seen Brandy Taylor do on her website? What turns you on the most? What video do you go back to mostly? What's the one that fulfills your fantasy?
I mainly look at the stuff of her solo.
Alone. You don't like to see her with a man.
Do you watch still pictures or video?
Oh, he likes her.
Both.
You have videos, like DVDs that I've done, or just the website?
Well, Howard Staff sent me one that you're in, but I don't have any others of your videos.
You like her when she's alone. What is she doing to herself that turns you on?
Send me porn.
There's ones where...
How'd you meet your mom? Well, the radio sent me some porn of your mother, and then I got to meet her on the radio show. You know how these things happen.
I fell in love with those tits, and I had to meet her.
And so the radio show facilitated that.
Merry Christmas.
She was... There was one where she was in a kitchen washing her chest and stuff like that. And then...
In the kitchen washing, as one does. I'll let you go to your kitchen. Go to your kitchen right now. And suds up that.
Stick your tits in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's a new kink that I had not heard of ever before. That's a new one. She's in the freaking kitchen washing the dishes. Like, instead of washing the dishes, she just starts rubbing the suds all over her tits. Like,
No, it started with washing dishes, and she's like, "Oh, this feels nice. I'm gonna start washing myself with a sponge."
Yeah. What?
Eric's like, "Oh, that's natural. That's a thing that happens."
Yeah, there was various.
You just like the soft core boob stuff,
right?
Oh, okay.
What would you like to do with those boobs, Eric?
Oh, okay.
What would your fantasy be with Brandy? Why don't you tell her, and I'll try to bow out, and so will Rob.
wanna
and
be
we'll
the sponge.
let you do
my bed turns into tits, and I fuck it.
your thing here. I understand.
I
what
want to
a man
be a
needs
plate in the sink when she cleans herself.
to get on a go.
Yeah, pretend we're not here.
Go ahead. Tell her. Start out by telling her your fantasy.
This is gonna go bad.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, he says.
I wish I was one of your tits.
See, that's nervous Eric right there. He's like,
Yeah.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Just say it. You want to motorboat him.
He's already finished.
To, play with her breasts, suck on them, rub them, all that, and whatever else she
all that stuff, all those kind of things.
would be willing to do.
Have you ever? Can I swear?
Sure.
Have you ever titty fucked anybody?
Oh.
The most I've ever done is, rubbed a girl's breasts and sucked on them. That was it.
Oh. That would probably be the best. If you could, but if I could, I've done it like lots of times, and my boobs would probably swallow you.
Your boobs are probably bigger than his
What are
entire
you
body.
doing in the room, Howard?
Sorry. You're right. I'm
What was Howard doing? Oh my
What
God.
are you doing in the room?
sorry. I'll bow
I'm
out.
glad somebody came in.
Were you falling asleep?
Woo, that's some shitty phone sex right there.
Wait, what's wrong with his phone sex, Artie? Is it too polite?
it's like watching paint dry.
Give the little guy some.
It's gotta be like the, I'm beating you off, kind of, suck my cock stuff.
Yeah, he's not talking to her.
Right, yeah,
Well, the problem is that he's
sharpen my pencil, bitch.
admitting that he's done nothing sexually. I mean, pretend, Eric. Pretend like, you've...
Look, the only person who fucked Eric was God.
And I've been...
Let's be honest.
Okay, that was a Benji joke. 100%.
I've been fucked by the same guy.
That joke for sure.
Yeah, that was a Benji.
I want to knead your boobs like a loaf of bread.
Right now, Benji's smiling and holding his penis, thinking of Elisa Jordana. After that,
We should know a little bit about him.
Even God only fucked Eric once.
That's right. Am I right?
But, it's a long-lasting fuck.
Right, Eric?
I guess, I don't know.
God is no one pumping out. God fucks you forever.
Eric, I don't, what, I think we should, you want us to bow out and you have a little phone sex with her?
pretend, Eric, like, you're an experienced sort of stud and you're taking her, like.
Yeah, start with a hey baby, come on.
I'm not doing that in public.
Have you ever had phone sex?
Yes.
He got an ear infection. Like it out.
Brandy, can you try a little something with him?
Okay.
Right.
I don't want to be solo phone sex here, though, Eric. You got to participate.
If he doesn't,
Spoiler.
I'll
It's
end
going to be that way anyway.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Take out your big, huge, hard cock and rub it all over my huge boobs.
I'm sorry, Elliot Smith. I disgraced your memory by putting you right here at this particular moment of time.
Yeah, right in that moment when she's doing that horrible whatever.
I think it's an honor. Play the goddamn
artist
tape.
for humanity.
Now stroke your cock, and I'll rub my nipples.
I'm
Make
listening.
them nice and hard.
Right.
She's working for it.
Poor
Nice
girl.
and hard. Are you stroking your cock?
Yes.
Now imagine you slowly lick.
He didn't answer. He was non-committal. He was non-committal there. The thing is, Eric's a rubber. So stroking your cock, it's foreign to him. He needs to be wheeled over to the bed, thrown into the middle of the bed, face down, and then be told this stuff.
One nipple.
That's okay.
All the way up to my neck and down to my other nipple. All while stroking your cock. Then I come and shadow you, put my huge boobs in your face.
Yeah, right. I know every
Electra.
guy in this chat hard right now, I think, pretty much. Everybody.
Electra, I'm gonna
submit
need
it.
Stop talking.
I'm gonna need a sandwich. It's sandwich time.
Rub them all over your face.
Okay.
Hey, you got to really, you know what? Maybe he's not that great looking, but boy, what a personality.
Come on, here's how you have phone sex. I want you to take that leaf blower that you use and put it on my cock.
You know what? Maybe let me help out here, Robin. I said I wouldn't interrupt, but I've got to help. Eric, maybe if you started out, both of you should describe yourselves to each other. Eric, you begin.
I'm 3'5" and...
Bye.
That is so lightning quick. It is fucking
What did he
scary.
say? I'm 3'5". Was that a
hold
that
on,
was a
hold on.
drop? That was pre-recorded, right? I'm 3'5".
No, he goes, I'm 3'5" and 6, and Artie goes, bye.
Bye.
You know what? Maybe he's not that great looking, but boy, what a personality.
Yeah.
Come on, Eric, here's how you have phone sex. I want you to take that leaf blower that you use and put it on my cock.
You know what? Maybe let me help out here, Robin. I said I wouldn't interrupt, but I've got to help. Eric, maybe if you started out, both of you should describe yourselves to each other. Eric, you begin.
Oh, I'm 3'5" and...
Bye.
I'm in a wheelchair and, I'm a little person.
Whoa,
You have
bye.
a big dick. Some short people have big dicks. Do you have a big dick?
Yeah, I guess.
Tell her how big it is.
You ever measured it?
Yeah,
People measure their dicks, right?
I did that a year ago
Oh, how big was it?
for this show.
Oh, did you?
Brag a little. Tell her how big it is.
About 5 inches or a little more.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Mine's only 6, and I'm normal size.
Yeah, so, Eric, it smells like you could lie.
Yeah.
Artie makes such a good point right there. He's like, hold on, get back to it. Here, listen to Artie's point.
That's pretty good.
Mine's only 6, and I'm normal size.
Yeah, so, Eric.
That was Howard, not Artie.
No. Here's Artie's point right here. Here's Artie's point.
It smells like you could lie.
Yeah, I mean,
why is he not lying? He's I'm 3 foot.
Right?
6,
Why did he say 8?
Yeah.
he doesn't even have to be in a wheelchair in phone sex.
So you have a thick 8 inches. So,
Kelly is 6 feet tall.
You know, I don't think there's a lot of phone sexes that start out with "I'm 3'5".
yeah, but he's trying. He's honest.
That's the worst thing to be.
He's trying. Look at him. Well, I don't know, man.
Start with "I have a long tongue" or something.
I'll tell you what, Eric. You're a disaster at this. I got to tell you, you're worse than JD.
You need to call those hotlines in practice.
Well, you sound like
we get the badass in here to show him how
you
it's
sound
done.
like a cute sweetie. I'll tell you that, Brandy boy. If I was Eric right now, I'd be talking some shit to you. I'd be trying to figure out how to get in your pants.
Well, he's apparently a little shy.
What's your fantasy, Eric? I mean, what's the scenario this is all going on in?
Fantasies are crazy, though. You gotta have something crazy.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Let me cut to the chase, because I'm running out of time. And maybe what I'll do for Eric is we're going to call you back in a week, and I'm going to have JD practice with Eric. Well, we're going to get you into some kind of shape, my brother.
I just told you why I'm not, because it's in public.
Yeah, practice on me.
I have sex on camera. What's your point?
What's the big deal?
Hold on. We have to play DJ Electra some sort of audio example of what JD sounds like for that to be as funny to her as well. The guy could not, the guy literally just couldn't tell like a sentence straightforward. He'd be like, whatever. And it's not like he was a stutterer. He just got nervous. He wasn't even a stutterer. He would just get nervous and just clam up and not know what to say.
My first couple radio shows, that was me.
Yeah, he like they would ask him a straightforward question. JD, what's your name? Well, I mean, like my name is John or Jim, but my family. They'd be like, stop. Like that's what he would just do, and I like you need context to hear it. That's why this is so funny. They're saying JD is going to give Eric lessons on how to talk to women.
Yeah, I think I can maybe help you out here if you just give me 1 second.
He would always just go no. And Fred's JD impression is Dylan, you're totally right. His was the best.
All right, here's a little.
I can put words together fine sometimes. Listen, I'm not, it was shorter than what, it's all right now. It's just like, what do you want? I don't know. What is going on? Something like that. I can put words together fine sometimes.
He gives up.
That's great.
He's like,
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't. What I say doesn't matter.
That was amazing.
Yeah, so we'll definitely be doing a more JD.
Because
at least he fills in the empty spaces with his nonsense.
That's true.
Those empty spaces, Eric.
Whatever.
It just sounds like he's coming the whole time. He's like,
yeah.
Do that again. That noise you're making.
I love that. I love that opener when he's like, I know how to put words together.
Sometimes I do. Yeah, I can do that. I'm smart.
I know how to put words together. Sometimes
I'm not illiterate like people say.
The girl, Eric. You ready?
Hi, Eric. I'm really attracted to you. I'm rubbing my clit against the phone. What are you doing?
Nothing.
See, there you go.
Dude, you gotta get like nutty.
I literally just bumped into my microphone.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm rubbing my clit. What are you doing? Nothing.
I'm gonna fill your ass up with jizz and watch you fart it out like a geyser while I face fuck you.
Artie's a man.
Gross. Yeah.
Gross?
You are
Artie's a gross man.
Yeah, well, I'm a man. We're gross.
yeah, that's
I want you to fucking snort out my jizz while it comes out of your cunt liquor.
Eric, if you can say that, I think you should get an award or something. If you go from, okay.
Hey, here's Doug. He wants to talk to you. Here's what happened.
Show him how it's done.
Doug,
I'm ready. Here you go.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Tell me how sexy I am in my cum-stained PJ pants.
See, you know how to talk like a man.
That's right. Here you go. Tell me my 20 inches is way too big for your dick, and I'm chewing all over the place.
Oh, my gosh. First
Hey,
of all, I've never met a dick too big for my boobs, that's for sure.
Hey, Johnny, what's up?
Good to know.
Hey, what's up?
What do you want to say to Eric real quick?
I was trying to get Eric to fucking open up a little bit.
The chick, right?
Hey, how long has it been since Johnny's been back? Yeah,
It's been a while.
weeks.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
He heard tits and he's like, "Let me get on the phone." Get off
I
this
sensed
Ambien
I
and
was
get on-
needed.
Hey, they're trying to hook him up with this chick. This chick's a party girl. She loves to have sex.
I can't believe this. I can't. Eric, what's the matter?
Johnny, I've told you a lot of times.
Told you.
Eric, though, you got to. Here, Eric, tell her like this. Here, say, suck my cock, or I'm gonna blow your brains out. Try that.
Hey-o!
Hey.
Gangsta talk.
Gangster talk. She'll like
goodness.
that. Do a gangster fantasy.
Yeah, Eric. Tell her I'm gonna.
Say I'm the...
Electra, quick question.
Right? Yeah.
If someone, you know, if that
Let's
was
just
said in
move
a
on.
room you were in, and your hair was being held in the hand by a very firm man at the time. I mean, is there something hot about that? Do girls like some of that macho-ness just for play, just for fun, funsies? You can't say funsies afterward. That kind of takes the masculinity.
Yeah, a little bit.
away.
I mean, I don't really like having my hair pulled personally, but, you know, that's
But
just
how about your
me.
life being threatened as you're being pounded? Does anything for you? Do anything for you?
Oh, sometimes, you know, like a little choking here and there is okay.
Okay.
Good
See,
to
there's
know.
something about women like to live on the edge. Living on the edge.
I mean,
The Godfather.
I'm the midget Tony Soprano.
She has more to say.
Tell her.
Okay. Yes, I just wanted to
no, I was just
a
gonna
moment
say,
to collect
like,
your thoughts.
Don't choke me so I can't freaking breathe, but you know, like a little firm pressure here and there is okay. Don't make it so it hurts. Really.
That's the new shirt.
That's
a little
the
firm pressure here and there is okay.
I like don't make it so it hurts. Don't make it so it hurts. It
Well,
sounds like
nobody's going to
Madonna,
listen
like,
to that.
Don't make it so it hurts. But you kind of like the hurt, don't you? Do ladies like walking
No, I
around
don't
sore
want.
the
I
next
don't want
day?
real pain. No, we don't want real
I
pain.
do.
No, but the next
I'm George Takei.
Electra, hold on. Let's get serious here for a quick.
We don't want
What
to
I'm
be in
asking-
pain the next
let's
day.
get-
no.
let's get
the next
serious
day,
now.
It's not pain, but it's just like ooh. No, you don't want
Musculature.
that.
I mean,
Your gut-
It's been
you don't
want
wanna
to
feel
point
your
where
guts
I
will
couldn't walk
rearrange?
barely the next day. Was that
That's
great?
right.
No, that wasn't. That was like, but I knew that it meant that it was great before. So I guess it's a reminder. I guess.
Tiny soprano.
Say you're Tiny Soprano.
Let's do some peyote.
You've heard of Lucky Luciano? I'm Little Luciano.
I want the tongue burger barking spider.
What is
He
it?
told me this was his fantasy girl. He said, this is my fantasy girl. This is the girl he's been waiting for.
Johnny, I tried to line this guy up, and I don't know.
You can't help him.
He can't punt.
It's like the stripper thing. Like, everyone thinks they're going to take a stripper home, but it never happens.
Hey,
so.
Brandy, what are you wearing right now?
I'm in like a pair of like Nike pajama pants and a tank top.
With your big titties, no bra,
That's right. No bra. No, I don't sleep in a bra.
no panties, and nothing, right?
No.
With your shaved
Close up.
vagina, right?
Yeah, totally saved.
Fucking crazy.
See, Eric, what would you want her to do right now?
I'm standing outside too, by the way.
Oh, you're outside.
Suck my cock.
Eric,
BJ.
I have a theory, Eric.
BJ.
Lick my BB balls.
I have a
They're
theory
saying
of
my
why
name,
Eric.
but they're saying BJ.
Look, my BB balls. BB
My,
balls.
my these are pee-pee balls.
I thought you said BB balls, like the size of BBs.
Sucks at this.
Why?
He sucks at everything.
Good theory.
If you don't suck my cock, Johnny knows what to do. He knows what to do.
Yeah.
I'll run you over with my wheelchair.
Johnny, could you make the writers' meeting this week? We need
Eric,
some more bits.
You should pretend you're a teacher, and she's a student. And
she's been bad.
And she's been bad.
I've done that a time or two.
That was an interesting comment by Artie that just kind of went by. Did you hear that?
I did, and it makes so much more sense now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
come
what
to the
did he
writers'
say?
room. He said, Johnny, come back to the writers' room, for more bits.
For more bits, yeah.
Yeah, just sounding like everyone. It kind of sounds like everyone's like
Catching
sick of the
on.
Johnny bits and catching on. Yeah, yeah.
You've been bad in school.
And because Artie right now is at the point where he just says the things that no one else says, so he has no filter. We're in the no filter phase of Artie, or getting close to it anyway.
All right.
Yeah, I've done it. He had to have seen the naughty schoolgirl porn. It's out there.
Here's the scenario, Eric. She's your handler. You've just shit your PJ pants. And she has to get rid of them. And she's not doing it quick enough. So while she's cleaning up your shit in your PJ pants diaper, you come over and fuck her. Ready, go. Go.
Well, Eric, I'll cut to the chase for you because I see you're shy. Brandy, any chance this guy has a shot with you on a date? I mean...
No.
I mean, money aside, I know everything in this business. I know...
Right.
Is not a good word. When you hear that, you're in trouble.
It gets to be a cold, hard world, you know. He pays his $24.95. You know,
to go on a date with him? Sure. To fuck him? Probably not.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey, it could lead to romance.
No one's talking about fucking.
No one's talking about fucking. I mean, maybe let him lick your titties a little. That ain't nothing special. I mean, big deal.
I mean, it is special.
If you like him.
If you like him. If you don't like him, no harm, no foul.
Sure, that would be fine.
Eric, you going to blow this, or are you going to want to date with this girl?
Yeah, when are you going to call us and cancel this?
No, I wouldn't call and cancel that.
You're going to be man up and go and on this date?
Yeah.
He wants you.
That's a different tone right there in Eric's voice. If you hear
Yeah?
It's not, yeah. It's, yeah.
He's just a shy guy. You know, that's kind of charming in this day and age.
Is it?
Well, you get a lot of these guys who, you know, they come on
We're getting refractory, Eric.
strong, old tough guys. Here's
They don't
a
know
guy-
how to treat you.
This guy at least loves you. Do you love her, Eric?
I'm sure it could come out to that.
Could grow into love.
Eric's
Oh,
already
my
in
God.
love. That's the greatest part about Eric. He falls in love with his whores. It really is maybe the defining characteristic of Eric, that he falls in love with his whores.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a promise.
He's saying he's way attracted to you. He likes your work. He's seen everything.
How many times a day are you on that website?
Yeah. For statistics, of course. How many times a day?
Several times a day. I don't know the exact number.
Several times. I mean, get your money's worth.
Died. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Eric
I mean,
wants
you
to
gotta-
kiss his prostitutes on the mouth.
See, if I go on 4
Well-
times a day, 7 times a week, that's 28 times, and that's under $1 per time.
Why do I bother?
No, go ahead, please.
No, I forgot already.
Boo. Boo, Casey, boo.
No, I was going to say that he thinks that if he's in love with them, it makes the sex, like, not dirty. Like,
Yes.
It's not dirty
Well, that's a
anymore.
good
It's
point,
'cause
yeah.
I'm in love. It's pure. It's beautiful. You know, like, what the fuck? No, it's the same shit.
And it's also his first time. He's looking at it through the lens of like a teenager who is like a Christian, because that's essentially what he was brought up with, you know, very conservative parents, and he does not understand hold on, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. At this moment, he does not understand what it's like to have sex with someone just for fun.
Yeah.
But he learns and it becomes his obsession.
I love you. Now you can shit in my mouth.
Okay.
Listen, she ain't guaranteeing
I
you
didn't
sex.
pay
anyway.
you for sex. I paid you to leave.
Yeah, but you should bring a
You guys are the sweetest people I know. You're my best friends.
rubber on this date. You hear what I'm
Eric,
saying?
what kind of dinner conversation can you make?
He'll do it.
Yeah?
Maybe you two can watch Idol together. Don't you hate Sanjaya?
Oh, my God, yes. I'm so mad at you.
Well, here we go. Eric, tell her how you feel about Sanjaya.
I can't stand him either. And, oh, by the way, Brandy, Howard thinks that Idol is fixed.
No, he's talking about
the
Idol.
best singers don't all.
I'm hard as this is the hardest sex talk I've ever heard. He brought Idol into his sex talk.
Way to calm me down.
It might be the most.
We were all like,
It's the most Eric of all Eric things. It's like have the sex talk, and he's like, Howard doesn't think Idol's real. What?
Always
What
win,
an idiot.
Obviously, but I think it's America voting because of who's more attractive.
Wow, keep this up, Eric, and you'll be sucking her cock soon.
But I think Zendaya, oh my God, I was so pissed off.
He's doing good here.
Eric, bring
this Idol talk is good. Give him a chance.
Idol talk.
What else, Eric? Go on.
Go ahead.
Who do you think's going to win, Eric?
Well, to prove Stern wrong, I'm hoping Blake wins.
Okay, but Jordan should win.
Jordan is the better singer of the two.
Yeah.
I'm edging so hard right now. I'm edging. Hold it back.
Yep, I agree.
What great phone
Blake will win.
Well, listen, though.
Yeah.
They're connecting. They're connecting on a different level.
Yeah.
This is awful.
This is, you know what? She's used to the phone sex. This guy's got a new approach.
Yeah.
He's not going to talk about sex.
I'm not used to talking to a fag.
he said F word.
Nobody ever talks to me like that, actually, because I don't look like that.
Yeah, because they want to fuck you.
Right. Well, no, but like when they talk to me and they see like my face and stuff, because I look so young, people are afraid. They don't talk to me like that. Even the like porn stuff, like they don't. They're afraid to even mention like.
We are.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, we're getting some good lines out of the chat.
We are, really. My boner is American Idol now.
If they know who I am or anything.
Well, you can check out Brandy Taylor at clubbrandy.com or myspace.com/Brandy Taylor.
I have messaged you through your.
But that was a full He
Yeah,
says
it
sometimes he
was.
doesn't do That was a. I meant He does a full. What is What is this supposed to mean? Like
all
it's a
our
full-
listeners are vigorously typing those web addresses into their computers and phones as we speak, though.
It's like a breath now.
MySpace.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you get an answer back?
Hell no.
Check your loser bin.
I answer everybody. Takes me time, but I usually answer everybody.
She's a whore. She gets to everybody.
Sure.
Well, Eric, I've seen.
What
sorry,
was
Eric.
the note Eric wrote, I wonder?
What did you write
What
for?
did you write?
I can't remember. It was like 3 or
I traced my penis and I said
more months ago. I wrote.
Oh, I must have wrote you back.
What was the idea, Eric?
The display name to look for is Eric the Idol Expert.
You wrote her. You wrote her a
That's your
letter.
name- That's your name?
You wrote her a letter, and you wrote Eric the Idol Expert.
That's my MySpace display name. That's not what I wrote.
I'll put this in the gay stalker pile.
It's not who I am. It's what I am.
Well,
Graham Wellington, she won't answer D's nuts.
No, she will not.
I'll
Right
find
back
you.
to you after she saw that
Eric
title.
the Idol.
Like that. I want to fuck you.
dude, you need some sort of male influence in your life, Eric. What are you out there dancing around with fruits?
Eric the Idol Expert. Then you got to turn that
That
chick
sounds
on.
like a 13-year-old girl.
Right.
Yeah. A little bit.
Wait till she finds out I'm an expert on American Idol.
You sound like a 13-year-old girl, and you're a 13-inch high man.
Well, it sounds to me like I've given you
I'm
on.
not a 400-pound man.
Right.
Heyo.
Eric,
Well, I mean, you'd
listen
be
to
huge
me.
if you were 400 pounds.
I've gotten Brandy to admit that she would go on a date with you.
That'd be nice.
All right. Brandy, how are we going to make that happen? Should I arrange it through Gary?
It's a shame you turned down those American Idol finale tickets.
Right, Robin. Right. Think
Robin's
about
right
that.
on.
Perfect. I have a date to take my porn star girlfriend to the American Idol finale. What does Eric do? Wipes his ass with those tickets and throws the whole thing away. Ah.
Something tells me that on a second thought, he's going to be free.
Miraculously, yeah.
Yeah.
Jan quit his job. He's helping now.
You could have brought her.
I totally would have went.
She would have gone with you.
Yeah, well, figure it out.
She would have taken you to the bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, Eric, this is as sad as the Colin Quinn movie not being made to me. It's just the things that didn't happen are sad, you know? The choices we don't make in life, guys. While you got time, call your loved ones. Call your grandma right now, folks. Happy Easter.
Maybe she would have let you watch while she was fucking Simon Cowell. Eric, how are you over there? I'm face fucking your date. Oh, all right, thanks, Simon. I'm a big fan. Yeah, you're a big fan. Watch me splooge all over her tits. Wow, thank you, Simon.
She won't even let me see them.
She won't let me touch them, yeah, because you're a midget fag. Now watch me fuck her in her asshole. Hey, while I'm fucking your wife, midget, come over here with a fucking cup of tea for me.
It's like Artie knew about Steel Toe before we knew about Steel Toe.
You mean Simon would be drinking the tea?
Simon will be drinking tea while he's face fucking your date. Oh, this tea's a bit strong, you midgets. Bring me a biscuit while I ear fuck her.
Could you guys hurry it up? I have to go home and urinate in my pants.
Electra, quick question. Has any man ever tried to ear fuck you?
Yes.
What? What the fuck is wrong? What is wrong with people?
Behind my knee. Yeah, armpit, everywhere. They try everywhere. Swear to God.
I think we need to unboxing this particular.
No kidding.
Event. How many times?
Wow.
Belly button.
I have a small belly button.
No, so no one's tried the belly button yet.
That wasn't the question.
So you're saying what you're saying is virgin territory. That's what I'm hearing.
Did you say behind the knee?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Feet.
God.
What else?
Well, feet.
God.
Yeah.
Everything.
I can see feet. I can see
Except
feet.
the belly button. Apparently, now we found one that has uncharted territory.
What were you thinking when a dick was in your ear?
I was
Let
just
the audience in on
like,
it.
this feels a little wet and weird. Like, this is like,
Oh, it was wet. He literally wet willied you.
yeah.
It was a definition of a wet willy. Okay.
Yeah.
I love you, Alexa. That's great. I just gotta imagine a wet dick in your ear the rest of my life.
I would never have the balls to ask a woman if I could fuck her ear.
Well, there was no asking. There was no, like, consent
fair enough.
being given. It was just like...
Fair enough. I'm saying I would never even get to the point of putting my dick in an ear because I wouldn't even have the balls to ask.
Are you telling,
I think
it was
It wasn't so much
ear
like
rape?
trying to fuck my ear. It was more like you know how you like nibble
Listen
on
to my
someone's ear, you know, and like kind of like bite their ear lobe a little bit or whatever.
But
I think
instead
he was
of
trying to
teeth,
do that.
it was
and
a dick.
Still failed. It failed. Yes, it was a dick, and it still failed. It didn't work. It did not turn me on. No, it wasn't good.
I'm so fucking horny right now. Can you hear my dick?
My dick wants to tell you something.
It's not a Bluetooth speaker. What am I hearing here?
Guys,
What do you
think
think's
these things that they do are sexy and they do the weirdest shit. I don't get it. You guys are off your rocker.
Are you glad I asked?
Hold on. He wants to tell you something.
Hey, can
Listen up.
you do me a favor and hold your legs together tonight tight so you can make that area behind your knees all wet and sweaty? Because I'm gonna fuck that good tonight. What?
Gonna win next year's Idol, fag midget.
Eric, I don't care what Artie says. You've got your shot now with Brandy. And that's all that counts. He's not going to be with her. He wishes he could be.
That's right.
Brandy.
Oh, who's that coming into double teamer? Is that Randy?
Oh, my God.
You think Randy and Simon would double team Brandy in front of Eric while he's on a date with her?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, baby?
Woof, woof, woof. Yo, dog.
Yo, dog, I'm fucking her in the ass. Yo, high five, Simon, while you face fuck.
I'm going to have nightmares tonight. I'm going to have nightmares.
Brandy.
Wow, I wish I brought my camera.
I'm going to have, Eric, I'm going to do you a big favor. I don't know why. Robin thinks I'm a sucker for you. But I'm just telling you, I'm going to set you up on a date with this broad.
Is he like your kid? He's like the son you don't have?
I like him. Yeah, he's the son I always dreamt of.
He's like the midget we don't have.
I like
Whoever
Eric.
had that dream?
I'm telling you, I think Eric's a good guy. I think that, in the right circumstance, you'd see that he's not like the other men who abuse you or misuse you. He's the real deal.
Keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind is all I'm asking.
Hey, look who's coming to join us. Ryan Seacrest is coming in. Oh, wait, he's fucking Eric.
Eric?
So that's the scenario,
You want
Eric.
to thank me for this or what?
Oh! Luigi, you said at the beginning, is Eric going to... you didn't say independently. So you just said, at this point, does Eric thank Howard for this? You said no. Do you want to change your answer?
Well, here's the thing. He's being prompted, so in my mind, it's still a no. But, I mean, I guess he's probably going to be forced into it. But another thing, let's talk more about dicks and ears.
we moved on very quickly from that.
No, I haven't.
It was wet. That's what I'm stuck on.
If you put this in your ear, you can hear the ocean.
So, and it was sort of forced upon her. I mean, it's head rape a little bit, I mean,
Head rape.
It was a little non-consensual.
There's not a big enough hole for it to go into. It wasn't even
My point
it didn't
exactly.
enter.
He might have had a micro penis. If it was a micro penis, maybe he could have gotten
I've been
in
with them too, so I know about that.
I'm going to do that move, and it's going to be called "Listen to My Dick." Yeah, I'm going to be fucking her from behind and be like, hold on, do you hear that? She's like, what? And then I go to the side real quick, and I put it in her ear. I'm like, shh, listen to my dick.
And then I'm going to say, put your headphones on, you're on the air.
No, I'm going to slowly go like, like give her a disco beat behind it. So she's like, I hear your dick.
I'm going to try to put a ball in the ear and make her talk into the microphone.
I'm gonna put an iPod in my ass and press play at the same time. And so she's like, "Oh my God, is that Daft Punk?" You hear my dick? It's a new game show. What song am I playing through my dick? Here, listen, hear my dick.
Do you want to say something to the DJ? Talk into this.
All right, on to the wet dick round. We all know the points double in this round because I get my wet dick wet, and then put it in her ear.
Yes.
We'll be coming back, Electra. Give us some time to think about this.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm
You
not going
bring
to
her
move
to
past this for a
Idol.
while.
Simon and Randy double team fucking her, and you get fucked by Ryan Seacrest.
All right. Brandy, thank you for agreeing to go out with Eric on
You're
a date.
very sweet.
I would like him to meet his fantasy girl. He's been beating off to you a long time, and he's a member of...
How was the sex, John? Waxy.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how tight she was.
I was fucking a
I
beehive.
have waxy ears. I have clean ears. Okay.
Fucking a beehive.
You fucked me
of
so
course,
hard I
Club
went deaf.
Brandy.com, a paying member.
Howard.
By the way, it's how Helen Keller gave a blowjob.
And you're a sweet girl.
I like
Thank
the
you.
idea of balls in the ear better, actually, Jen. Yes, I do.
It's more work for the man.
Sounds
That's from now
softer
on. It's
and,
going to be called
sweeter.
a Luigi.
Technically, balls in the ear means dicks on the ear. Just saying. You can't get rid of one without the other.
Thanks.
Thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good day.
Bye, Eric.
Bye for now.
Bye, Brandy. Bye.
Bye for now, Eric.
Bye for now.
All right, thank you. All right. There it is. A dream come true for one young man.
You did it, Eric. You're a man now.
Oh, I can't wait for this date. Now, see, you got me back into it.
I hooked you back in.
Got her! Call 151, baby! What a goddamn call that was! And you know what that means? The call is...
In the ear.
In the ear! It's in the ear! Oh my God, you're so good. I was hoping you did it. In the ear!
Hey,
It's in the ear.
Just the Q-tip.
Yes, just the Q-tip. One of my favorite artists.
Ah, yes. What a call and what a revelation by Electra. That was a twofer.
Yeah, the
What
call
did we
summary
learn?
means nothing now.
We learned that ears are something you can fuck. Amazing. A call that changed it all.
It didn't really happen. It didn't work, but I mean, you guys can try if you want to dead end. Like, you just want to fucking go nowhere. Go for it.
she gave us permission.
But I'm thinking balls in the ear, sounds like it would feel better.
I have long intended to impregnate a brain, so I appreciate the opportunity. Kimmel spent $38.86. Might want to remember that on ETM getting to Idol. Idol flaked and ghosted Jimmy. He flaked Kimmel, motherfucker. ETM had no one who would go with him. Super sad. ETM has his checkbooks. We've glossed over that part. He goes, I have my checkbooks. How he pays for stuff. ETM accuses Howard of stealing the PETCOCK idea from Johnny. Robin wants to ban ETM. Gary wants to cut him off. And then by the end of it, they're like, oh, we need more Eric. So that's the magic of Eric. Howard and ETM, both miserable bastards. ETM pays $24.95 a month for Brandy Taylor, 36 Triple D, 5'2", 125. Sounds pretty good to me. Eric's exact type. ETM bad at phone sex. ETM and Brandy bond over Sanjaya and Idol. And Brandy and ETM start planning a date. Spoiler alert. I think that the planning goes on for 5 years. So
none of this is relevant.
Yeah.
None of this is
I don't
relevant.
think that they go out, huh?
We need to talk more about ear sex.
Yes, and
and she was bad at phone sex too, by the way. She was not very good at it.
She was not very good.
I wasn't getting turned on, and then Eric was all.
Luigi,
yeah,
here's something that's going to amaze you that I already know because I can tell. Electra, this not only happened once, this happened multiple times, right? Multiple men.
One time.
Oh,
one time.
Okay. I was gonna say it was a multiple men fucking ear situation, but no, it's just one weirdo.
No,
one weirdo.
I don't have some weird ear hole that men want to fuck. No, it was
that we know of.
A one-off. It was a one-off. Okay.
Sexiest ear hole on the planet. Here we go. Calls in the books.
I'm gonna ask Mrs. Greenberg. Hey,
is it going down tonight?
I'm gonna tell her
house?
my dick wants to tell her something.
Yeah, no.
My dick wants to whisper something in her ear.
And your balls want to listen.
Listen, real close. Listen real close. What does she goes? I hear it. Is that a purr? What? What do you hear?
Hey,
that's how we discover you have cancer or something.
My balls hurt. Can you listen to see if they're making any kind of weird sounds?
Yes.
Wait, did Andrew just post to miss today's Catch 22?
I think she meant don't miss. But yes.
On YouTube,
or
just a plain YouTube link.
It's a question. I just realized that.
She said in YouTube.
Confused.
I think it was a question.
If you missed it, go watch Catch 22 from today. I think that's what she meant.
Hold on,
no,
Josh from Jersey. Do you want to play Alexander Graham Bell?
Why, yes, I do.
God damn, Electra, the can of worms that we could just figure out about what you will say no to, which is probably nothing. It's nothing she won't say no to. Yes,
slightly brush it across her ear.
Hold on, Electra, hold on.
Gently, romantically.
Hold on.
What?
Nostril.
Okay. I don't know if I should tell that story.
It's not a no. That's the farthest thing from a no that exists on the planet. I don't think I should tell that story.
How about we demand you tell it?
I don't think I should tell.
Just say that there were ropey loads that went up my nose.
Oh, well, that's happened.
The
that's
penis
happened.
would be too big.
Yeah.
But it was the most painful thing. It was so painful. I was crying, and I have a high pain tolerance. It was so painful.
Talk slowly.
Right up. Sperm trying to get into my brain through my nose, right there. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Sperm can be invasive.
They are. They really are. That's why there are offspring and we have a species. They're invasive.
So you may have like a person living in your brain, a brain person.
I think what Josh from Jersey here is trying to say is, I want to try and rotary phone someone with my wiener.
Gives a new definition for Electra as a noise canceling. You just put a couple of wieners in your ears.
Yes, Red Rooster, but I had a miscarriage. So sad.
Yes.
My brain miscarried. That's
She
why
had
I'm
an
on this
abortion.
show.
She had an
That's
ear
why I'm on
abortion.
here right now.
They had one of those tea kettle things where they pour it in her ear and it comes out her nose.
A neti pot? That's called a neti pot.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
no, I literally tried that. I had that, and I tried that to get rid of the burning. It didn't get rid of it.
Get rid of the cum? Because the
Yes,
cum...
the cum was still up there and burning my brain, and my eyes were watering. I was
Hold
like
on.
literally crying. It was so painful.
Oh, my God.
We got a super chat. Thank you so much, Graham
Thank
Wellington,
you,
$20.
Graham Wellington.
For the nostril.
Oh, thanks, Graham. My nostril feels recovered now. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. So wait,
The
so now I'm
nutty
curious.
pot.
So were you... Were you... So if it goes up your nose, do you cough out cum?
No, it didn't go down my throat. It like went up.
But it could.
Into
But I'm
my
saying...
brain.
But
Yeah, it could. I mean, I guess it could have, but no, I
Yeah.
didn't cough it out. I tried to
okay.
blow it out, and it was already up there. It was already just burning the hell out of
When
my
you looked at
fucking
what you blew out, were you like, I wonder how much of this is snot and how much of this is man's cum? Because I can't
Yeah, that's
tell.
exactly what I was thinking.
They kind of look the same.
I was doing a science experiment right there.
Well, Electra,
That's
you're
what
not
I'm gonna
alone.
that's what I'm going to tell someone when I put my dick in their ear. It's a
Yeah.
science experiment.
There's a Reddit thread that says a nose semen. So apparently, ladies have been dealing this, and well, there's looks
Oh,
like
what
there's
does
some
it
men on
say?
there too. It says laugh it off, basically. Because there's really nothing you can do once you wash it out. It's gonna burn for a while. I've told the story.
It burned for like
Oh.
4 hours. No joke.
no,
It
Luigi,
didn't
I have a story similar to this, where with the burning and the stuff, where in college I banged a girl with a condom on, then fell asleep, and the guys were like, "No pussy, back to the barracks," and they all ran back inside, and oh my God, I was in such it was like debilitating penis pain for like a week.
Wait, why did you have
wait,
penis
what?
pain for a week?
I don't
What
get
happened?
it. Yeah.
Did you pull
All right,
out
moving
too
on.
quick?
No, back her
Did you
ear.
break it?
Her
Did you-
ear.
Wait, did it bend the
Oh.
wrong way? What's
No,
going on?
I finished with a condom on.
Right.
And then I fell asleep for 8 hours with the condom on. And the
Yeah.
swimmers
and the
swim
swimmers
back
went up
upstream.
inside your dick, into your. Oh,
They went back to their barracks. Guys, take
that's
the condom off.
bad. It's
I woke up
bad.
and it was like, oh, the soldiers have
my
returned home
God.
from war and they are angry.
Did it hurt? It hurt, huh?
It hurt like a motherfucker.
It's like ripping
It
tape off at that
burns.
point.
No, it's
Yeah.
worse than ripping tape off. It burns
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah, it's
Mine
bad.
were getting in
It's-
my brain. Yours were just getting back in your own dick.
But their place had been taken by others, so it was a battle waging in there.
Oh
They
my
thought there was a
God.
false alarm and they wanted to go back up and recharge.
Oh my God. All right, guys.
It was a false alarm. They were swimming around in that condom. They were like, we can go back.
All right, guys, we're having too much fun here. Let's do the quiz and get the hell out of here so I can jerk off to someone fucking Electra's ear. Here we go.
How well do you know
I don't have
Eric?
any sick, gross sex stories.
Oh, well, it's still early and the night is young.
I
my
have more. But
No,
not
I'm
telling
sure.
you.
I'm sure it sounds like you have some crazy.
It sounds
crazy.
kind of like the only stories you have, which is amazing. All right.
No, that's
Red-
not true. I have a lot more stories. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well-
Well,
Okay, this one. Okay, this quiz today, we are having the picture up in the corner. That's what's his name? Jonathan Davis. So that
Huh?
means that Luigi has to read the question
Okay.
as Jonathan Davis.
oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Casey
And,
loves this.
Annoying as well. Okay.
Wait, I don't know how to say words as Jonathan Davis.
You just have to say the words.
I just know how to make
in
noise. Question
in
number
between
one.
the- There you go.
And how much was I recovered today? Okay, I'm not good at this. I'm sorry. That's Johnny Fratto's pasta
Okay,
sauce.
keep going.
There we go. He did it. All right, kid. Well, you gotta read the question, the
Okay,
answers
good.
now. A 100, B 250, C 500.
All right. How much was Eric offered a day to dress as Johnny Fratto's Pasta sauce. People put it in the chat. A, B, or C. Was it $100, $250, or $500?
I think it was $500. I think it was $500.
You yawning, you bastard.
No.
I'm gonna put my dick in that. A and B.
First off, make a phone call with my dick. Talking to my balls. This part goes in the ear.
2 B's and 1 A so far. What do we got? Luigi, what is your guess? Let's lock you in on a...
I think it was C. I think it was 500.
You're going to say C. Locking you in. All right, Electra. Press
I
play.
don't even see the video. I can't press play.
Oh, you can't see the video?
I don't even see the fucking video. Nope.
Aw, boo.
Broken. I'm completely broke.
Aw. All right, well, the answer is... It is!
Yay!
500! Congratulations, Luigi. You pay attention. That's important. It's important. All right, question number 2.
I pay attention to Eric.
All right. You can't read this, right? Electra, you still can't see this. So
I can see it.
Okay, go ahead.
I just can't press play.
Can I do this one?
Yeah, you can if you want to do Bjork.
No, this is her doing Bjork. No.
All right. Her Bjork is better than mine.
Yes, please. Electra.
At what age did ETM first notice Jessica Simpson's breasts? And Bjork. A, 17. B, 18. C, 20.
We need to do a Bjork show. Why are we not doing a Bjork show where we just Bjork just talks? I'll tell you what to say.
Unboxing Bjork.
I was fucked in my ear yesterday. I would like to talk about it on my podcast. It felt very...
I got testicle in my ear.
It reminded me of icicle I put in my ear when I was a young child.
Hair in testiculation.
In Iceland, we put penis in ear.
Oh, the Bjork show coming soon. All right. At what age did Eric notice
This
Jessica
question
Simpson's...
confused me. Is it what age was Eric or what age was Jessica?
At what age was Jessica's breasts when Eric
Okay,
first
her
noticed
breasts.
them?
Not even her.
Yes.
We're just
Yes.
isolating her to a body part.
Who cares about her?
What age were
talking
her
about it.
fucking breasts when
That's
Eric
what
noticed
Eric.
them?
That's what Eric did. Eric was a pig.
Yeah.
Well,
and
yes,
probably
as all men are.
By the way, those tits, if we're going that way, probably like a year too old. They're very young if you're going on the age of the tits themselves. So we're
Oh,
going.
because they were fake?
Yes, Jessica's age. Let's go Jessica's age. Luigi.
Graham
can we
Wellington would like a Bjork show.
lock- Yes, I think we need a Bjork show. What can we lock you in, Luigi?
I believe it's 18.
We're
B.
gonna lock you in at 18.
18
All right,
The
here we
age
go.
of
Well,
breasts.
I believe you would be wrong.
I'm seeing 17 in the chat. 17, 18. Here we go.
That is illegal.
Exactly. That's why
It's Eric.
Eric was being
Oh, 17.
boy.
Eric.
bad boy.
You
Bad
dirty
boy.
dog.
Watch him do
age-
his little dance now. He's gonna do a
Age,
dance.
age of consent in Iceland in Reykjavik is 12.
You know, in most actually European countries, it's really young.
It's
You're
like
right.
16, I think.
16, 14 in some countries. Yeah.
My tits are like little mosquito bites, but we don't have mosquitoes in Iceland.
My
too
nipples
cold
are
there.
little sugar cubes.
I collect mosquitoes and bring them back to Iceland and freeze them.
He said my nipples are little sugar cubes.
The gnomes play with my little sugar cubes. And the ice.
Sugar cube nipples.
I let the ice creatures run around my tiny little nipples for warmth. All right, the Bjork show.
Walrus try to eat sugar cube nipples.
We should have you two do the Bjork show. I won't even be there. I'll just watch.
They won't.
Now it's Casey's turn. He has to do Howard.
Okay. Howard interviewing Bjork.
All right, Robin. Hello, Robin. Robin.
I am not Robin. I am Bjork.
Question. Quiet down. Quiet down. Question.
You quiet.
Question number 3. It's like I'm doing Amos. Go to the cancer ranch. According to Johnny, Robin. I'm so bad. According
Johnny
to,
who?
Robin. According to Johnny. Quiet, Sal.
I'm
how
new
much
here.
money? Sal, you're fired. How much money has Eric turned down in the jobs and ringtones, Robin?
You have to read the answers. A.
I was getting them.
Is it
A
multiple
is
choice?
3,000, B is a dick in your ear, C is 8,000, and D is 10,000.
I take dick in the ear.
And a dick in your ear.
I said T. All right. Is it A, 3,000, B, 5,000, C, 8,000, or D, $10,000? How much did Eric turn down in ringtones? Luigi, what is your answer?
D for dick and ear. I don't know. I think it was 5,000, maybe.
All right, he's gonna lock in at 5 G's. Here we go. No, it was C. $8,000
for cock in ear.
8,000.
Yes, cock in ear.
That was ball in here.
Yes. It's how you mold those new in-ear audio things. Jizz. If they come out with jizz headphones, I'm not buying it. I'm just saying it right now.
jizz. iPod. I jizz.
I jizz.
I don't care how good it sounds. I'm not putting that in my ear. Is this the last one? No, we have 2 more.
2 more.
All right, we got some more. All right, Electra, your turn to do Jonathan Davis.
How many pornos will there sent in the mail?
He's a pirate.
8, 9, B, 10, C, 12.
That was amazing.
That was great.
I'm really red in the face right now. I feel I might pass out. I just lost all blood to my head.
Quick, someone put your dick in her ear. Wake her up.
You scallywag.
Really wakes a lady up when you put your wet dick in their ear when they're passing out, guys. Just a life hack. How many pornos were sent to Eric in the mail? Was it 9, 10, or 12? Let's lock in Luigi because he's the man here.
Man,
I'm seeing some C's.
Remember.
I'm seeing 12 is the answer.
I'll go
Some
with B.
abstains.
For ball in ear.
Sorry to tire you out there.
Yawning. Oh my God. Do we bore you? Are we boring you?
It is Easter. I spend all day with family.
Okay. Oh my God.
They have exhausted me.
Luigi's
such a bitch. It's family
he's just
problem.
excited.
Okay.
Luigi's just excited to get to bed and try some new things. That's all. We understand.
Yeah, we've been talking about tits for 2 hours. Come on now. Dicks and ears.
Okay, and the answer is
We're calling those people lobers, by the way.
Lobers.
If you fucking ear, you're a lober. Yeah.
not locals, they're lobers.
Lobers. All right, so he picked 12, I think.
No, I said B, 10.
All right, I'm not paying attention to you. Here we go. It is 12. You lose. You're doing horrible. Really, your lack of sleep is affecting your game today.
I need to get my finger out of my ear.
Yes. All right, last one, people, and then we'll get you out of here. Everyone's looking at their ears a little different tonight when they brush their teeth to go to bed.
I'm gonna try to put my.
Read the last one.
I'm gonna try to put my own dick in my ear.
That's a
Good
flex.
luck with that. I hope that works out
Literally
well
and
for you.
figuratively.
I'm quite flexible.
It could be, a relationship just destined to be.
Mm-hmm.
Who's reading the last one? We didn't decide. I think it should be
let's see. Let's see if
Casey
it's.
as
Hold on.
Jonathan Davis because he hasn't done it.
No, if it's Bjork, then it's Luigi as Bjork.
I don't think I put a picture for the final.
Oh, you didn't put it.
Mm.
All right,
Gonna be up
Luigi
in
as
there.
Bjork. Go ahead.
Final question. How many people did Eric say he told about his troll of how it's done on the Sanjaya thing? A2, B5, C7.
That's a good 5 you did. She doesn't say va. She said 5? 5. Yeah. All right. How
I
many
am
people
Bjork.
did Eric... Yes. Say. She doesn't say that. She doesn't say who she is.
That's what we always say. We always say, I am Bjork.
I am Bjork.
All right. How many people did Eric tell that he was trolling Howard with Sanjaya? Is it 2, 5, or 7? A, B, or C?
I'm going to go 2 because he only knows 2 fucking people.
Hulkamania says C, 7. I don't remember, but I like that because Eric's going to make the lie as big as possible. So 3,000 people knew about it. No one knew about it. You're nonsense. But here we go. The final answer to the quiz tonight.
Final answer.
It's been a fun quiz. I like the voices. Voices have added a lot, so thank you for that. Oh, and the answer is 5.
That's a lie. He doesn't know 5 people.
It was 5.
Eric is a liar.
5 people.
They were people from the MySpace.
I told Tom from MySpace.
They were people from the hinterland. That's right. Of nothing. So we're always winning.
Winner of ear sex.
Tonight's, if we had titles, tonight's title would definitely be ear sex. Electra.
Of nothing.
Electra, where can people see your holes so we can imagine people fucking them all?
All over the fucking internet, you can see my holes.
Hey. But where is that?
If you want to see a specific hole, go to djelectrify.com.
Yes. I do want to see that hole. No, it's gonna be fun. And what is over at djelectrify.com? Yeah. What's over there?
I don't know. Today I posted something about Val Kilmer. Because did you know he was my first celebrity crush? I was like 8 years old and I saw Real Genius and I just fell in love with him. And he was like actually my only celebrity crush. And then he aged poorly, but poor guy. You know, after he broke up with Daryl Hannah, or they broke up, I think she broke up with him apparently, because he cried every day after that. He told us in an interview and said that he was lonely every day after that for the rest of his life.
Yep. Once you get Daryl
But
Hannah's
love
ear,
the guy.
all
And so I
other
posted
ears are
a short
superfluous.
on Val Kilmer and Real Genius. And I posted my wrestling intro with the 420 song. So check that out.
Awesome. Yeah, get over to djelectrify.com. A lot of
Whole
good
bunch
stuff.
Of crazy shit on there.
Yeah. Your channel is going to be awesome. It is awesome, but it's going to be awesome too. And then also, go check out LuigiGreenberg.com. It actually exists now.
Luigi Greenberg.
Just nice.
.com.
Yeah.
Skeptical Icelandic woman.
And then we go to HackrideStudios.com. Get me out of here. And make sure today you go check out the Blind Mike project from earlier today. Go to blindmike.net. And then go check out Catch 22. The next time you will see us is going to be on Thursday night, most likely, with Unboxing Riley Martin. So that is a show that's on 7 p.m. Thursdays Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, with us, Crazy Cats. You know the deal. We
Crazy
break down
spaceman
Riley Martin and his nonsense, which is fun. And so,
drunk black guy.
Yes, he is very drunk. Very black.
Bjork is racist. What a racist.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
is.
she's from a very homogenous country. She doesn't see a lot of other cultures there. It's kind of contact theory, you know? And our last thing is thank you to Howard Stern. We didn't get last week's Blocked by Sirius, so maybe we won't get this week's Blocked by Sirius. But
Thank you, Jew.
Well, hey, now.
Bjork, I have told you, stop with the racist shit.
Hold on. Yeah, finding Bjork.
Racist Bjork. That's my new character. Racist Bjork. I like racist Bjork.
Oh no, it's already mutated. But hey, if you like anything you saw, make sure you subscribe to the channel, grab a membership. Hey, throw us a few dollars. We're trying to get this lady a computer over here.
White power.
Oh no. All right. Yes, and we'd also like to thank our great mods, Dupa Dupa, Andrea, and Delta Zero. You guys are the best. And
they
are
show
the
up
best.
so much. They show up more than like our real families. So thank you so much,
Yes,
mods. You're amazing.
Way more.
Thank
way
you.
more.
Seriously, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Electra, one more thing. Will you listen to my dick real quick? What is it saying? No, it's an ack attack. It's a dick in the ear ack attack. That's right. You thought we forgot about you. No, we didn't. All right. You guys have a great night. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Make sure you go watch all those shows. Check out these great content creators' channels. And
420 is Hitler's birthday.
Oh my God.
Bjork, you're so racist. Stop it. Hitler had good ideas.
No. People, he's Jewish. He can say these things.
No, wait. She made really good music. She's not a racist. You can't go there.
Well, that can't be the.
Canceling
you know, I'm just saying. There's been people.
Stop it, Bjork. We will not put up with that racist talk.
All right, everyone.
Holocaust didn't happen.
All right, stop it.
Moving on.
Unboxing. For unboxing, it happened and never happened again. Unboxing Eric the Actor. I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
Oh, hello. Dooba dooba
Dooba dooba. Thank you for DJ's Computer. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Triple D, my almost twin booby sister.
Triple D. I did not mean that in any sort of sexual way. I apologize. I will never say that again.
All right, let's do this right. For unboxing Eric the Actor, I'm Casey Day.
I'm DJ Electra.
I am racist Bjork. I'm Luigi Greenberg.
Bye.
For now.
Bye-bye.
Douchebag.
Thanks for watching Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame, always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat, always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star, talking tough though he can't reach too far. Critics swear my pickle odds hard, Johnny you're up like another endurance bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand, proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show, a little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king, every call we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know what to do.